Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
Power Trip Morning Show, Friday, July 17th of 2026. I'm Corey Cove. That's Meat Sauce Paul Lambert. There's Zach Halverson. Good morning.
Hi. Morning.
Hello.
How is everyone?
Good. Some dude I've never heard of just shot a 28 on the front nine.
What's
Who the
his
hell
name?
is Lucas Herbert?
Oh, I think, and
28.
I could be wrong. I think that's the guy Rosie would have taken if he hadn't taken John Rahm.
Got it. Okay, so he's your leader at -6.
Yeah, I've never heard of that guy either.
Lucas Herbert. All right.
I
Good
don't
for
know
28.
Any of these guys other than Morikawa and like who's Pi Cootie?
Something Hawk had in the 80s.
I think that's Kelly Hansen's dog.
Oh,
Brilliant.
God, that's a callback. You got to listen all week, otherwise the show makes no sense. Right? Just makes absolutely no sense. Where's our guy Creasel?
I don't know,
What the hell's
man.
going on, man? He's playing initials today, but it's 5:31. He's never late.
No, he's never late.
I wonder if the security doors are giving.
Well, I
him
think
hell.
he would have texted.
He would've.
I think he can get into that.
But we got construction around here. We have new security doors. It's just a pain in the ass. So between your stupid ass brother Dov,
Oh, yeah, he's coming in today.
Johnny Athletic, Kelsey Cook, Chad Greenway, and Creasel, I'm like, we're gonna have people that are circling Highway 100 going, how do I get to the station? I go, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Figure it
Yeah.
out.
Maybe that's where John is.
Maybe.
He's circling the
some of
abyss.
them might give up.
Yeah.
John wouldn't give up.
No, John wouldn't give up.
No, Greenway's not a quitter.
Yeah.
A lot of work ethic out of that kid.
Dov
you know?
wouldn't give up.
Oh.
No, Dov wouldn't give up. Dov's not like me. Dov has work ethic.
I've seen him quit plenty of times on a roulette table when it goes the wrong way.
I hear him. I think I hear Creasel.
I think you're correct. How can you hear that?
I got really good hearing for some reason. I don't know why.
And
I
there he
shouldn't
is. See,
No,
he's
you
right.
shouldn't.
He nailed it.
go to a lot of
Crease
times.
Daddy.
It's sonar.
What's up, brother?
Good morning, John. Look at this guy.
Good to see you, man.
Hi, John.
Good to be seen.
Yeah, you know.
I'm still adjusting to the key card situation.
Yeah, it's
That's what we
kind
were
of
just
a
saying.
disaster.
Between the construction and the key card, it's not easy to get here anymore.
Yep.
But you made it.
The gal from down the hall let me in. So while I was messing with the app,
Is
good.
that right?
yeah,
How you been?
excellent.
Feels like I haven't seen you in a second. or
I
so.
know. Been busy traveling, and yeah, life is good. Summer is going too damn fast. I've started my crunching now for fantasy football, and it's getting to be that time.
So this is a story nobody cares about, but you will, John. A friend of mine, an acquaintance of ours who runs a fantasy league of mine.
Mm-hmm.
He works at Youngstead's, and I was there the other day getting an oil change.
Great story.
And the first thing he says to me is, "Your buddy John is really good at fantasy football,"
I
and I'm not
appreciate it.
kidding. Yeah,
I appreciate it.
yeah.
I better be. With
Yeah, you're pretty good at it.
the fact that I married well. She gets it that Sundays. That is my day. It's the Lord's day and my day.
Also with you.
And from 9 a.m. or if there's international games before that, all the way to 10:30 p.m., you know where I'll be.
Yeah.
I'll be in the war room.
Yeah.
Do you know the dark story a dark star story when it comes to like Saturdays is for the boys?
Which I'm telling you, he invented that, not Barstool.
Yeah,
He
I don't.
invented that.
I don't think he would care if I said this because he's been gone for what 12 years or whatever it's been.
He's been gone for almost 15.
And I love that dude to death, but again, he also you never quite knew if he was exaggerating or not. But he told me once that his first weekend married, he knew it was over. And I'm like, well, how did you know? And he said, because he got up, was going to go to the horse track, right? Camp his ass on a couch at the press box and watch horses all day. And she was like, where are you going? He's like, Saturday, going to the track. She's like, well, we're going to do A and B and C. And he's like,
Certainly
no,
not.
we're not. It's
No, we're not.
Saturday. It's Saturday.
Yeah.
She's like, well, we have other plans. And he's like, this ain't going to work. He
Yeah.
said he knew weekend number one, it was over.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife knows all day Sunday, and then don't plan anything Monday nights or Thursday nights. Doesn't matter if it's the Browns and Jaguars playing.
We only get 18 of them. You
But
gotta
the
watch
beauty
them.
of it, she loves watching the games too. So it's,
You got to watch them.
Have to. I don't want the summer to end, but I know that it will. And when it does, God's little gift to us to say, you know what? I know you're sad that it's going to be winter soon.
It's Kyle Murphy.
But here you go. Here's Kyle Murphy on a platter.
Yep.
Who said that?
He's taking a beating this week. Johnny Kane, a couple of hours. You square off in quarterfinal number 1 of the Initials Invitational. You versus the lead juggalo versus John Athletic, John Krasinski, Johnny Athletic, and then Kelsey Cook and Chad Greenway.
Yes. I'm excited. It's been a minute.
Yep, you're the favorite, but we'll see. You never know. You just never know.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get out of Dob either.
No, I know what I'm going to get.
Ridiculous jokes.
Yeah.
Yep, just insane clown posse lyrics and Sean Kemp throwbacks.
Yeah, which you'll probably wear.
How you feeling? Recovery good? Feel like you're back on track, back to 100%?
I feel like the surgery never happened.
That's awesome.
But I can't golf till next Thursday.
Ooh.
I had my checkup this week, and he was like, at 6 weeks.
They don't want you twisting or turning? Or
Yeah, the
is that the idea?
scars will not be, the scars will be fully as healed as they can be by next Thursday. So we'll see. But I feel
let it rip.
good.
You'll wake up on a Saturday and go, I'm going to the golf course. And she'll go, where are you going? We're going to do A and B and C. No,
we're playing golf.
it's golf day.
She knows the deal. She knows the deal.
Speaking of golf, again, something called Lucas Herbert is your leader at the Open, the 154th Open Championship at Royal Birkdale. He's hitting out of the rough right now, but he put up a 28 on the front nine.
Jesus.
I know, 28.
That's a good lie, though. He's in the rough, but he's fine there.
Yep. And then something called Suber is -5. And then a group at -4 is Wallace, Cootie, Cauley, and Morikawa. So my guy in the power trip bet is the leader in the power trip group, but he's chasing 5 guys. I've literally never heard of any of the 5 ahead of Morikawa. Have you guys?
No, I've never heard of any of those.
I don't know
guys.
I don't know any of those guys ahead of him.
No, which, is normally the case. The guys who we thought had run away with this, like Matthew Fitzpatrick, he's 1 over. Wendell Clark, I think, is now 5 over after he just birdied that last hole.
He is.
Wyndham.
Oh, man.
No, it's Wendell.
There's Wendell.
2 doubles.
You can say it either way.
Nobody had ever heard of him until, a lot of us hadn't heard of him until about a month ago. Thanks a lot, Cor.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
God.
You're welcome.
Saved us money, and you would have won the whole thing.
You are right about that.
100,000%.
100,000%.
I'm not normally right, and I get told I'm not right by you guys all the time.
What?
I'm 100% correct on that.
You're not. You don't owe it to everyone to not say it. That is your right.
No, but
as
you didn't
as
say
an
it this
American.
time.
But
Well, I also didn't know that I would be saying something that literally someone wouldn't understand, right? Like, I would have thought everybody in the group would have at least heard of Wyndham Clark because he won a major a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And then I said that I was betting on him. Gorg raved about my take. And then like 3 picks later, Wendell Clark off
he's
the board.
in the news fairly often. His outburst last year.
Yeah, he beats us. What I said that if we were presenting this as a case, my final thing I would show the jury is the odds thing that I print every day.
Your closing statement.
Yeah, would be correct. My closing statement would be the odd sheet that I print out for hockey, because hockey doesn't know any of these guys, and him. Wendell Clark was not on that list. That's how I know.
He was 37-1.
Correct. He would have never taken him had you not said anything. And then Gorg not rave about it.
Well, again, if we go back about 3 or 4 weeks or whatever it was, I thought there was a part of me that's going to go, well, if I win the biggest sports bet of my life, is it going to take a little bit of the shine off that Rosie's scoop in the power trip bet? And it turns out it didn't affect me at all.
No.
I was still super pumped. Everybody else was bitter. I couldn't have cared less.
Yeah.
Didn't ruin my day at all.
No.
That was Father's Day, too.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good Father's Day.
Yeah, man.
It was fun cheering for it. That was a tasty victory for you.
It was awesome. Golf betting's the best.
The best. Because
best.
every shot matters.
Every shot matters.
Especially on a course like this, a bad shot can cost you the whole thing, man. All these guys are a triple bogey away from being out of it.
We go back to Wyndham's win 3 or 4 weeks ago, and you had so many people cheering for Scotty that were at the course, and so many people cheering against Wyndham. Right? We had people yelling, "Get in the water!" on holes that didn't have water, and of course, I'm on my couch yelling the same thing because I want everybody but Wyndham to go in the water, even
Yeah.
on holes that didn't have water. It's the best to anti-sweat the entire field.
It's fun.
It's so much fun.
Tyler George had bet in Vegas on him as well. He FaceTimed me because he saw that I was cheering for him. Now I selected Wyndham Clark in a pool, a lot less money than you and he won. But he FaceTimed me. He's like, whiskey shot. I was like, all right. And then he was like, another, because he also
Was
threw
sweating
some
it.
pretty heavy grease on it too. So, I mean, it was fun knowing you both were.
Best golf day ever.
Hell yeah.
Best golf day ever, man.
But remember when I had said, forget what I said to you, but it was something along the lines of like, should be hopefully a very sweat-free day. And it quickly got real sweaty.
It got real greasy.
Well, and I had friends telling me not to hedge, but I honestly was going to. But the way that the field set up that day, he had a 6-shot lead, and the group behind him wasn't 2 guys. It was like 15 guys.
Yeah.
How do you hedge against that many players? So I basically just had to let it ride and had to sweat it all.
You were stuck, yeah.
I was stuck. Stuck in a washing machine
handcuffs.
Yep.
or a couch or something.
Should have called me. I know how to get you out.
Yep. Yeah, it was that was an unbelievable thing because the last hole, when he hit that bad shot and slumped his shoulders, you're going, oh my God, where did he hit that?
Thought he blew it.
And he didn't. He hit it right
The
on the
body
green.
language down the stretch was just brutal.
Well,
It
and-
was.
it was.
Did you
brutal.
watch the Open all day yesterday?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You will watch it all day today?
I will watch it all day today, yeah.
Will you watch it all day tomorrow?
I'll watch most of it all day tomorrow.
Will you watch it all day Sunday?
Yes, sir.
Well done.
Yeah, it's the best. I love every second of it. It's the best. Major golf is awesome because it's people like this Herbert guy who I've never heard of who just almost sunk a huge putt right there to go up 7 under. But man, it's just the stress of it, and some of these guys battle, and Rory's having a hell of a time. We'll have Scotty go in the afternoon. He gives us a little insurance. Well, the afternoon, the morning here, but he gives us a little insurance in our Power Trip golf bet. My guy will go off about 8:53.
Do you feel a little bit better that Xander's off to a bad start?
Well, Xander,
He looked good for a bit
until
yesterday.
18. 18 was the
But
death
what is he,
nail.
+1 right now?
Yeah.
Right. So do you feel a little bit better that the guy that you wanted that truly did get sniped?
Yeah, truly
is a little bit out of it?
Truly got sniped. I got sniped.
He can get hot.
Hot, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he doesn't.
No.
He's the same body language, same demeanor, whether it's going good or bad. So he is one that even if he's going a little rough, I don't worry about him bouncing back. He will.
He's
I think
good,
he
man.
will.
I like Xander.
Yeah.
It's just fun to watch. It's fun to watch these guys play a really tough course.
This does look impossible.
Well, yeah.
I don't know how people do this. Every time they go in the bunker. How many shots yesterday? I saw one with Rory. I saw one with Matsuyama.
Where his foot up on the top of it and then his leg in the bunker.
Almost shooting from your knees because the ball is like 4 feet underneath you.
Thanks.
And they're doing it. It's like, I don't know how some of those bunker shots are even possible.
No.
But these guys are pros.
Yeah. It's sweet, man. I love watching it.
And they got so much time on the weekend to practice because...
The weekend's finally here.
No.
They married well.
No.
Because Saturdays are for the boys.
No. They have so much time to practice on the weekends because they don't have to worry about...
Oh, leaves in their gutters from my friends at Gutter Helmet and GutterHelmetMN.com. Never clean your gutters again.
Power Trip Morning Show, again, $120,000 we're at for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. Somebody gets a crack at that today at 8:15, right before Creasel, Dov, John Krasinski, Kelsey Cook, and Chad Greenway square off in quarterfinal number 1. One listener might win $120,000. We're at $120K, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty sick. Could it just go off?
Unbelievable.
Could it just go off, though? It's been years. Let's go. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The one and only Snoop Dogg.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's
Live in concert. Playing Treasure Island Resort and Casino Saturday, September 5th. Snoop Dogg. An unforgettable night with Snoop Dogg.
laid back.
With my mind on my money and live. Get tickets now at TICasino.com. Don't miss Snoop Dogg. Saturday, September 5th.
The Power Trip's 25th birthday bash at Treasure Island, November 5th and 6th. Thursday night's comedy show has reached capacity, but the waitlist is still open. Make sure to listen to the Power Trip for chances for your way in. Then be there Friday morning. No registration needed for a live broadcast and a Vegas trip in November with the show up for grabs. Details at KFAN.com/25.
All right, welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Corey Cove, Meat Sauce, Paul Lambert, Zach Halverson, and John Cariso. Hi, John.
Hi.
Hello. I don't know why I have a hunch that you might have a strong take on LeBron, but the LeBron watch continues. Have you guys seen in the last day or two, even though people like John Krasinski, who will be here in a couple of hours, even though there's a lot of experts that keep saying the Wolves make so much sense for LeBron, have you seen, when you see stories now about LeBron has not decided where he's going to go, he's not sure how soon, but it might be pretty soon. It's not even 5 teams they're listing. Now it's the 4. It's Warriors are an outside chance, but it's Cleveland and it's Philly and Miami. I feel like the Wolves are the one that is slowly falling off national stories. So some of the insiders are going, still makes a lot of sense. They're still really trying hard. But the national ones are starting to fade on the Wolves. Does that mean that it's a more fun surprise when he lands here, or that this is reality that it's fading?
I think it's reality. I can't stand him. I absolutely cannot stand him.
That's why I asked. I had a hunch you might.
But I would love if he was on the Wolves. It does make a ton of sense. But then again, when it doesn't happen, because I don't think it's going to, then I'll look at the bright side and say, we don't have to see LeBron every night in the post game, pretending to read books and all his stupid. Even this, he's pretended almost to be like, hey, I'm going to be up front and just say, I'm not coming back to LA. And then he's got to drag it out on purpose. He knows where he's going. He's not undecided. He knew where he was going when he told LA that he's not going back. But he's got to do this. It's just unbearable.
How cool would it be, though, for a guy that has had that tag on him his entire career to do what you just said, do the opposite. Mm-hmm. Just announce that you're leaving the Lakers about, 5 days later, as quickly as possible. Go, I'm going to Miami. No press conference, no the decision. Yeah. Just do it the exact way we always wanted you to do it, just as a send-off. Go, I'm not dragging this out. I'm going to Miami. Yeah. Can't wait.
Bye.
Don't tell me about the labor pains. Show me the baby.
Yeah.
That's it. But that's not how he rolls.
If you had to guess, where do you think he goes?
Probably, I feel like the Philadelphia thing. Because he's been to the Heat. He's been to Cleveland.
It's fun to go home.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think if he's on there, they're going to win it all. If he goes to Philly, they might. I don't know. I think besides the Wolves, does that not make the most sense as far as him improving the team?
He'd be real good on Philly. That's a as they like to say in the real estate business, that's a turnkey team. Mm-hmm. He would just show up.
But I don't know what his goal is. Is he trying to get a team to the title, or is he trying to go have fun? I don't know what he wants, but he really has nothing to lose.
No,
he's the
zero.
Second greatest player of all time.
His legacy is cemented.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so he's just chasing whatever he's personally chasing. It's not going to change our opinion about him at all.
If it's for fun, he's going to Golden State because it's warm all the time. He can play golf like he said he wanted to do when they're not playing and all that. If he truly wants to win a championship, it's Philly or here, right?
Yeah.
Because if you go to Cleveland, I don't think they can win it.
No.
I don't think he wants to play with James Harden, who's a ball-dominant guard and meat sauces it on defense. I don't think he wants to go there. Miami, I don't think really. Miami'd be fun and all that.
James Harden needs to go to game day Men's Health.
Yeah, for sure he does. Yeah. He needs some GLP-1s.
Yeah.
But I just think that, if he truly, as all the experts, Kendrick Perkins says this, the guy, Max Kellerman has said this. If he truly wanted to win, this is the team. Mm-hmm. It's plug and play. He wouldn't have to do a lot on defense. They would ball would get him in a good situation, and they could win a ton of games. I don't know if they'd become the betting favorite because of Wemby.
They definitely would not.
But they would,
they'd be in the conversation.
Would they be 10-1, do you think?
Yeah, but I'm just saying they wouldn't jump San Antonio or OKC.
No. And, I think that's the other thing about this, though. Does he really want to, if Wemby was in the East, then maybe. I think he doesn't want to play in the Western Conference because he's got an easier path in the East. That's why I think Philly makes the most sense.
But that's if his goal is to win a title. And, of course, his goal is to win a title every year. Of course.
Well, not if he goes to Golden State.
Well,
they ain't
but his goal is still to win the title,
Sure,
of course. But it's a lot more realistic if it is Philadelphia or here. But what is it that he wants?
Yeah.
Attention.
Yeah, attention. Yeah.
Zachary. So,
hi, Zach.
Driveway
Hi.
club, this morning, obviously, get out to the car, and then I drive here, and then I get out in the parking ramp, and then I walk in. Now I'm looking out the window. Didn't smell like a campfire. The smoke that we were looking at yesterday is gone. So is this completely supposed to be out of here? Because yesterday,
For now.
yesterday we were talking about how the wind was supposed to basically clear out all the smoke.
For now.
Is that the update?
For now.
What, do you have a secret?
But what's for now?
There's
Supposed to come back?
Yeah, I mean, I think Monday, if not sooner. I think I read so.
As long as it's not tomorrow, we have about 9,000 children that are going to be at our house for Chloe's birthday party, and we have room inside. You guys have been to my house, but
Played a lot of cards at your house.
yes, sir. But outside is going to be the setup. All the games, the balloon artist, and all outside. We don't want the kids having to wear, fire department respirators. So
Make it a fun game.
Yeah, make it a fun game.
for sure.
7.
You could
Stop,
borrow
drop,
a
and
bunch
roll.
of N95 masks from Nordo.
hmm
How is
You
she
love
already
those.
7?
I have no
It's
idea.
nuts, right?
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
Multi-syllable words. She hasn't,
Sauce doesn't even know those.
she hasn't told me to go back to the war lately.
Man, 7 years old. Yeah, well, hopefully. I don't think. It sounds like, for now, according to Zach, for now, it sounds like her party
Yeah.
is safe.
Sounds like he knows, but he just
He
doesn't
does
want
know,
to tell
though.
us.
He does know.
Yeah.
He's on top of things like that.
All the news channels, too, they said clearing throughout Friday. By Friday afternoon, we should be in the clear for smoke.
It
and then
doesn't
tomorrow will be
smell
great.
like it.
No,
Right? The campfire smell from yesterday was overwhelming.
it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And now it does not smell that way.
Mhm.
This Herbert guy just did it again. Another birdie on 11. He's
my-
minus 7.
God.
Jeez.
He was
From off the
even.
green?
He was even to start the day. He has 7 birdies through 11 holes.
Yeah, good for him, man.
What is he doing?
I don't know. He's playing good golf. That's what he's doing. I've never heard of him.
2-shot lead now over Bud Cauley and Jackson Suber.
Good for him, man.
Who the hell is Lucas Herbert?
No
He's
idea.
minus 7 through 11 holes.
Just
I bet
unconscious.
Gorg would know, but
Damn. Dude's on fire.
yeah, good for him.
Front page sports in a second. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Postman.
84-game regular season schedule. I forgot they were expanding to 84.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the story I read said back in the day it was temporarily for a couple of years 84 because every team was going to have a couple of neutral site games, but that didn't last very long. People were like, this is stupid, and then it went back to 82. So it's been at 82 since the 95-96 season, but now we're at 84. The season opens September 29th. Carolina raises their banner against the Florida Panthers. The Wild open Thursday, October 1st at Nashville. The home opener is a couple days later, Saturday, October 3rd against Boston. 4 of the first 5 games for the Wild on the road. There are 2 days where all 32 teams in the NHL play. That's October 13th and April 10th. If you're a diehard hockey fan and want to watch all 32 teams, those are the 2 days. But Zach, what do you think about this? I don't know if this is brand new or if they've been transitioning into this, but the other story I read said this new schedule has an increase in Monday afternoon games. And the reason is they're trying to give 1 day a week essentially to the European markets. They want to grow in that side of the world. And they're like, if we have 1 day where we slightly increase how many games are early afternoon, that'll be prime time in Europe, and maybe European hockey fans will jump on board. Your thoughts about anything I just said in the last 45 seconds?
Yeah, I remember I looked at the schedule for the Wild yesterday, and I saw that they had a 1 o'clock game on Monday, December 28th, and I was like, that's peculiar. That's interesting. That's but I guess it makes sense. Obviously, being in between Christmas and New Year's, that's not fully out of the realm of possibility, but obviously a part of this European push, which is good. I mean, that's one thing. I mean, North American sports, if you're playing, every game at 7 o'clock, that's the middle of the night. Andy knows the pain from the Vikings side when they play Monday Night Football, but he's probably, we've seen how great the NFL has flourished out east, and that's because they play a lot of their games. Most of their games are in the daytime, and they can still watch them in Europe. So I like the idea. Like obviously growing the game. So many of our Wild players are from Europe. So much talent comes from there, and might as well reward that and give them an opportunity to watch at a reasonable hour. So I like it.
Well said.
Just think too, if it's a home game, can take a half day at work.
Yeah.
Go hit up West 7th.
Yeah.
A couple of those nice establishments. Go watch hockey. Then come home in time for Monday Night Football.
Well said.
Pros and cons on the 84 versus 82?
Pros, one, less preseason games, so that's nice. I think we just got the 4 this year, which is awesome. We've had there's been weird numbers of preseason games in the past where it's gone up to like 7 or 8, and it's like, ugh, it's just the worst. So to have 4 solid preseason games, and then that's basically kind of what they did is they took a couple of preseason games away and made them count, and that's probably the right thing to do. Obviously, more money for the league, for the owners, for the players, and so I don't really have a problem with it. It's not a huge change. 4 more points up for grabs throughout the season. So looking at the schedule, especially without the Olympic break this year, it's I think a little bit more favorable for everybody. Not too many back-to-backs. A lot of pretty consistent Tuesday, Thursday. Some Friday games. A lot of Saturday games. In fact, December is very consistent for the Wild. Tuesdays and Saturdays, pretty much the entire month. You'll be able to listen to Wild hockey right here on the Fan. So excited for it. Excited to get it going. It's only a couple months away.
The Twins are back at it starting tonight. They are at the Chicago Cubs at 7:05. The Twins are 48-49 at the break. 3 games behind Chicago and Cleveland. The first 7 games post All-Star break are on the road. 3 against the Cubs, and then 4 against the team they're chasing, Cleveland.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that started again tonight. Yeah, we'll see.
Back at it tonight.
Yeah, we'll see what the trade deadline is. A very important date for you Twins fans and who think that maybe they're turning a corner. If they don't add or significantly add to a bullpen that is going to cost them games down the stretch, then it's the same old Twins. I mean, it's not like they're going to add, Juan Soto, but they should at least try and add. They never do. They try and pick up these waiver guys to fill in a bullpen that is awful, and we'll see what they do. I think it's August 3rd is the trade deadline, so it's a day to watch, and if they can stay above 500 or stay around the number they're at, maybe they add. We'll see, because the AL Central is horrible.
I'm going to go ahead and assume you're not going to answer the Polads, but who do you give the most credit to for the 48 and 49 start?
Shelton. I mean, the players too, but Shelton. Shelton has taken a group of guys that fell apart at the end of the season last year. They didn't really add. They stripped away all their players. And the Correa bit, now that you look at it, was probably the right move, because I don't even think he plays for Houston. But
I had no problem with that. It was trading away guys that had...
Who's the guy they traded to Toronto that had like 5 years of control?
Varland, was it?
Griffin Jacks
okay.
Varland, yeah.
Well, Varland made the All-Star game.
Right, they gave him away, right?
With team control still
correct
in hand.
And that was the one where like the Gleemans and the Bonus of the world were like, I get the Correa bit. You weren't going to pay him that money. I think he's hurt. I don't even think he's played yet.
He didn't want to be here.
And he didn't want to be here. And the second he found out that it was possible to be traded, he was like, I want out. I want to go to Houston. But when you're trading guys that have like a bunch of control left for nothing.
Stupid.
And it's stupid.
Oh,
it was just a money dump.
This dude is putting for birdie again.
Yeah, and he makes it.
Well, you spoiled it.
Oh, sorry.
You're 5 seconds ahead of us.
You got your peacock over there.
That's a long-ass putt. He drills this one, too? This guy's on fire, man.
Right down the hatch.
God, -8 through 12.
Yeah.
Lucas Herbert, 8 under for the round and for the tournament. But he has freaking 8 birdies through 12 holes. What is going on with this kid? And who is he? And why did Rosie not take him?
I think he was going to. I think he got sniped.
He has a 3-shot lead now over Suber, Cauley, and Morikawa, but Cauley's about to bogey, so he'll drop out of that little group. Although Suber's about to birdie, possibly here as well. So we got a bunch of no-names here that are red hot at the top.
Boom.
That one just dropped in. So Suber's all by himself in second at -6.
He's
man.
30.
That's his 5th birdie today.
I think the last time it was here when Spieth won, it was like 12 under. But at this pace,
man,
it's going to be like TPC Twin Cities. It'll be like 18, 19 under.
This is like an all-time run, right? What's the course record?
Well, I mean, I don't know how many 59s you see, but he's on pace for that, man. 59 is like that magic PGA number where you get a 59 in you. That's outstanding. I mean, he's on pace, obviously, for a 59.
I mean, his best finish in any is like tied for 13th in the 2022 PGA. Other than that, like the last, he was cut in the U.S. Open.
Rosie.
Cut in last year's Open.
8 under 62 is the competitive course record. So I mean,
well, that's what he's at.
He's
right
at
now.
that right now.
8 under.
Yeah, good for him.
With what, 6 holes to go?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Good for him, man.
Wow.
The Lynx host Portland tomorrow at 7 o'clock. The Lynx have the best record in the WNBA at 19-6. Portland Fire.
Oh, yeah.
In the Twin Cities tomorrow.
Yeah. Good for them.
Portland Fire?
Yes, sir.
Hopefully there's no smoke.
Well played.
That's a
for
terrible
now.
Joke, yeah.
I just like saying for now.
Yeah.
You're right. Zach sounded like he had a secret.
Yeah, like he knows.
He had information that he didn't want to share with the class.
Like he's like Randy and thinks the government controls the wind.
Do they?
I don't know. Ask Randy the next time he comes over to your house.
He's there right now.
Well, text him.
He's working until 9.
Why 9?
Apparently he has to go. He's got other jobs around town, but he's
Does
always
he work outside in the smoke?
No, just indoors.
Does he park in the garage?
No, he parks in the street.
Oh. Well, good for Randy.
Then he normally goes around the back, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, he's working on something.
Oh, good for him, man. Good for Randy.
Again, you have a lot of really dumb friends, but he's not one of them, and I'll tell you why. Again, he's been working on my house for, almost 12 years, has never charged me once.
He's a nice guy. Real nice guy, that hot
He goes
ass.
out of his way to say that he works pro bono.
Yeah, he does. I think he says it a lot. Anytime you're brought up.
He said he's extremely pro bono is what he says.
Yeah, well, like
More like Cher. Cher was pro bono.
Yeah.
So was that tree.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
Actually, the tree was anti, though.
Anti. True.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
my
soon.
God.
If it was pro bono, it would have caught him and gently set him aside.
Yeah, right.
Like, what are you doing here,
Today's
man?
not your day, man.
You're not supposed to.
No. Wow.
I've heard of the giving tree. That's the killing tree.
Jeez, Becky.
You know, is it Will Ferrell in The Office? Is he the one that says everybody that I know that skis is dead?
Wow.
Is that the line, or something like that? By the way, I gave his new show, The Hawk, a chance yesterday. That new golf show that looks like Billy Madison, or not
Me
Billy
too.
Madison, Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
You gave it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
How many episodes?
I'm part of the way through one.
Oof.
Oh,
And gave
that's,
up?
Very good.
Yeah. Tim was home alone yesterday and said it was good and he was watching it. Maybe I just need to be in a different frame of mind, but I did not like it.
Yeah, I gave the first episode my full attention, then I had it kind of just rolling while I started to lose interest. The show is not good. I can just stop right there. It's not good.
Right.
However, because it's Will Ferrell, about once an episode, it's like, God dang, that's good.
Yeah.
So
He's
it's
brilliant no
it's-
matter what he does.
it's essentially Happy Gilmore, but filthier, right? He's swearing a lot on the golf course. He's swearing a ton off the golf course. He's like a self-centered former champion trying to get back on the PGA Tour. His son is like this new hotshot golfer that does everything the right way.
Yeah.
He's washed up. It's
Kind of eastbound and down-ish.
it does feel a little bit like Eastbound and Down. Yeah, it's not great, but it's got very small pockets of God, man, Will Ferrell is just so freaking good. So
Yep.
it's not a show I would recommend to anybody, but
No.
I've laughed a couple of times.
I'll probably watch more episodes at some point. I was thankful when Chloe walked into the room because I was like, gotta turn it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, it's fine.
Unless you want the C-bomb on the golf course multiple times, because the C-bomb comes out pretty frequently. He gets very upset.
Yep.
One of the reviews is the Hawk isn't close to making the cut.
No,
That's funny.
it's not good. It just has
speaking
moments.
Of cuss words, the other day, she was like, I think I'm ready to learn about football this year.
No.
And I was like, perfect. I will teach you. Yes. She's like, I'll ask questions. And then there was a pause and she goes, can I say bad words at the TV?
Oh.
And I said,
Well, that's part of
Buddy.
watching football.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
it's
learned
so
that from
cute.
Dad.
Yeah.
She learned that from watching you.
and I said, no, I don't cuss in front of her during football games. It's a little different.
Yeah.
though.
It gets a little greasy.
That doesn't count. The kid.
Isn't it crazy how kids pick up on that stuff? It's like she doesn't even really want to learn about the sport. She just wants access to swear words.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Kids
and
love
Genius.
swear words.
When I
Genius.
swear during football games, it's not a whisper,
No. I've watched football games with you. It is definitely not, but that's what makes it fun.
especially last year. There was a lot of cussing.
Yeah.
All right, if you're not going to watch Will Ferrell cuss this weekend, it sounds like the rest of the world is going to watch The Odyssey on IMAX because everybody's raving about it. We'll talk to Mr. Z about it in a second, then we'll do What Really Matters. About a little over an hour from now, the room starts to fill up. Kelsey Cook, Chad Greenway, John Krasinski, Dov Lambert, and Crease will square off at 8:15 for quarterfinal number 1 of the Initials Invitational. And one of you listeners gets to guess and gets a crack at $120,000 with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials jackpot. But Mr. Z, an Odyssey after this.
The Fan.
Great deals. See the full event schedule at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
All right, let's dive in because this movie is going to be gigantic. Hi, Mr. Z.
Hey, guys, what's up?
This has to be one of those weekends that you relish because, look, we talk a lot about when a movie comes out and it's like, well, it looks pretty good, but that looks like something I can just wait for, to watch it at home on a streaming service. It doesn't look like it's a big screen kind of a situation. I don't have to see it in the theater. Now, this movie, The Odyssey, everybody is screaming the exact opposite, right? That you have to see it in the theater. You have to see it in IMAX. You have to see it on the biggest screen possible, as loud as possible. Tickets are selling like crazy. The reviews are unbelievable. Everybody's super jacked for Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Yeah, this is definitely a cinema-files movie because it's even in parts maybe where the movie is building to something or not super exciting or whatever. It's he's done an amazing job of making a true epic film with everything being it is a beautiful beautifully shot movie. I don't know that if some people have asked me, I don't have an IMAX near me. It's okay. It's totally fine to not see it in IMAX. IMAX has done a really good job of branding their theaters, and there's some wonderful IMAXs. There's some IMAXs that are just okay, but yes, definitely see it on with your good sound on a big screen. And then I'll get into the movie itself because the movie itself isn't a perfect movie. I mean, there's some times that maybe maybe the first 20 minutes sometimes it can be a little slow in parts, but it's totally fine because it's so perfectly shot and perfectly acted.
Is it appropriate for a 12-year-old? Because I want to go, but I might have to drag the 12-year-old with. What's the age range for this? I know it's rated R, but is it?
Yeah, it's rated R.
Go ahead.
It's a good question. The age range, the 12-year-old. I think the content is fine for a well-adjusted 12-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think back. But the length is long, 3 hours, and so it has to be somebody who's willing to put in the time. But then there are some disturbing kind of scenes, but I don't think it's anything that's going to throw anyone off a 12-year-old. But so for me, the biggest thing is you can't really it's not a popcorn movie you bring the whole family to and sit down and get your soda and your popcorn, because some people are going to be a younger person might be super bored, especially if they're not familiar with the Odyssey at all, because that's kind of part of it is appreciating what he did by bringing it to the big screen.
Since this movie has been getting rave reviews, I see a lot of people on social media basically now doing their Christopher Nolan ranking and where does this one fall, right? Following Memento, Insomnia, Batman Begins, Prestige, Dark Knight, Inception, Dark Knight Rises, Interstellar, Dunkirk, Tenet, Oppenheimer, The Odyssey. Ballpark, I didn't give you any heads up on this. Where do you put this in terms of his entire filmography for you personally?
Yep. I did kind of put one together in my head. I think I posted one last night. I lean towards. I remember seeing Memento when it first came out, and was like shaken at how amazingly written that movie was. So I would say. So I kind of lean towards my top three are Inception, Memento, and Interstellar, and that's tough to break into that. And I don't think, for example, I don't have Oppenheimer in my top five. I believe I put Odyssey in at number 5. And not that this is a hot take. My number 4 is Batman Begins rather than Dark Knight, because I appreciate it, because I love the origin story so much. So that's my top 5. Is that this just slips in after those 4.
I thought something I've seen, and Zach, maybe you can back me up. You're the youngest of this group. There's a lot of people, especially on Instagram, that'll do like movie rankings or movie drafts or movie auctions, and they end up on my algorithm. And if you are in your 20s, it seems like Interstellar in that group might be the best movie ever made. Like, wow. That generation seems to be obsessed with Interstellar. Am I missing something, Zach, or not? Or is that not you?
I guess. I mean, I remember watching. I remember liking. I don't remember hearing that hype, I guess, but I could be wrong. That could have. I mean, that was right.
Maybe you're getting old.
Well, that kind of came.
Maybe you are.
That came out right when I mean, in
2014.
Yeah, so I graduated in 13. So, yeah, if you're going for the movies, if you're having, great, awesome, fun young people time, then yeah, you're probably going to remember it more fondly.
Young people time.
Yeah, young people time. No, I don't know. It's got this weird generational push, though, to be considered like one of the all-time greats.
I've never seen it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I've heard that it's outstanding, obviously.
Are there awards coming for the Odyssey? Like, is there individual acting performances that are going to be discussed when it comes Academy Award time next year?
Yeah, I would assume so. It's funny because this stuff happens. You never know. Things change so much over time. When a movie like first comes out and it gets a buzz, and then there's going to be a backlash at some point, and then maybe it wasn't as good as everyone said it was. Oh, that's just how the media works. So as of right now, it would be there's no way you could say this isn't best director, best cinematography, best actor, best actress. Matt Damon. Everyone loves Matt Damon, but he pulls this off. 20 years ago, if you said Matt Damon is going to be Odysseus, it would be like, that's a little silly. But with Anne Hathaway and Tom Holland and Matt Damon, John Bernthal, a couple other people, that it's very, it would be hard to imagine it not sweeping.
Mr. Z, this might be a dumb question, but I'm good at that. What'll make more money, this or the new Spider-Man?
That's actually not a dumb question because, but it's an easy answer. It's not even going to be close. That Spider-Man is going to be probably the biggest movie of the year. We're looking at possibly $225 million opening weekend, maybe $250 million, whereas this one is looking at about 100. And the difference being is that movies. With everything said, with all wanting great movies and wanting all this stuff, movies for dollars, box office comes down to families going out to movies on the weekend and bringing the kids and a movie where everyone can go to, every kid, every adult. You need to have that big swing that catches, a huge population that goes out to the movie. This will get every every grown-up who loves movies will go out to see Odyssey, but you're not going to take the whole grandma and grandpa and Billy and Bobby and go to the theater. So it won't be close, but if you look at adults, over 25, Odyssey will probably have more than Spider-Man.
All right.
Do you think there's going to be backlash or a course correction because of Moana's response? Because this did not go the way I think Disney wanted it to go.
Yeah, yes and no, because 6 months before Moana came out, everyone was, in the industry, it was like, that seems weird because it's too quick. It's too fast to be putting out a live-action Moana. We just had Moana 2. Everyone knew it. And so then when it comes out and it doesn't do well, and no one was surprised. Maybe we were looking at like 50 to 60 million, and it did about 45. So it wasn't really that disappointing for most people because we kind of knew it since the day they announced it. So yes and no. They knew what was coming too. Disney did. So yes, there will be, but it wasn't simply because of the box office opening. It was because they made a mistake. They decided to push through it, and it didn't work. So.
All right. Anything else?
The bigger backlash. I would say bigger backlash. Backlash is wrong because that's a negative connotation. The bigger one is what we saw with Obsession, probably the biggest one, along with Backrooms and stuff like that, where these little studios, Focus and A24, put up movies aimed at young people, the YouTube generation, and that making way more money than Moana did. And that's going to be the repercussions you'll see for a couple of years.
Interesting. Wow. Thanks, Mr. Z. Appreciate it, man.
All right, take care. Bye.
And there you go.
Bye.
All right, you guys on the Odyssey or not?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's 3 hours, man. I don't know if it's something I'd sit through. Like, I don't really know. Like, I know the story. It's about a guy trying to get home, and there's a Cyclops, and there's bad weather, and there's people. I don't really know.
Spoiler.
I don't think I'll see it. No. Like, I'd see it at home. I don't think I'd go see it in the theater.
You just ruined the whole movie.
Well, I think it's as somebody said, it can't be a spoiler. It's a 6,000-year-old story.
If you haven't read the story, you've had a chance by now, right?
Yeah.
Well, it can be spoiled.
How?
Tell me the whole story. What happens?
Okay, so there's this guy named Osidius, and Osidius is fighting the 600-year war. And he's like, I've had enough. I'm going to go back. But then he runs into all these troubles as his kingdom is going to be taken by somebody else who is a suitor for his lover. And I think he makes it back to his kingdom.
So you've read it.
No, I just regurgitated what Hawk said like a month ago when we asked him. Isn't that right?
I don't know, but again, I can speak on behalf of him. We all hate when you paraphrase what we say.
I think that's kind of what. No, he likes me. You hate me. He likes me.
I don't hate you at all.
I think it's something
you
like that.
Complete me.
I appreciate that. But it's something about how they think he's dead, but then his kingdom or whatever is going to be taken over by a bunch of dudes that want to be the king. But his wife and son are.
You're thinking of King Ralph with John Goodman.
Great film. Great. You know who loved that movie?
Dov.
Hawk. He loved RV.
Let's do what really matters when we come back. We'll do scores and stats around the world of sports. We'll give you a Open Championship leaderboard update. Initials at 8:15, John Kriesel, Dov Lambert, Kelsey Cook, John Krasinski, Chad Greenway. They square off in quarterfinal number 1. That's at 8:15. Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan.
What up? Hello. Just in that like weird moment where I'm very comfortable.
952
on the board
0
looks
res.
right,
You know, Kreese
but
was
you
just mentioning that he's got a birthday party tomorrow. It doesn't have to be a grad party or a family reunion. If you're having people over for something like a birthday party, you got to make sure your carpet looks good, your home looks clean, your air duct system is clean, so everybody's breathing clean air when they're indoors.
I don't know what is with
Obviously,
this thing.
these last handful of days, a lot of us have been indoors because the outdoor air not good, right? So you're indoors.
I send a command to it and it just doesn't
clean all of
stop.
that.
It just keeps going.
Almost every surface in your home, top to bottom, can be zero resified, whether it's your carpets, your area rugs, tile, air duct system, like I just mentioned, upholstery. What do you need cleaned for that big summer event? 952 res. Zero res spells the same forward and backward.
Move all that stuff.
3 rooms for just $139 if you ask for the KFAN special. You can also have your air duct system cleaned for $599 if you mention KFAN. So,
not used to having live spots. Sorry, didn't have live spots the last time. Sorry, everybody. Spell forwards or backwards. Zero res is great. Go get it. Go see it. Yeah, funny thing is, I read the Odyssey in high school as well. But I don't remember a lot of it. I just remember like the Homer guy is the author, I think. I don't know. I might. Here's the thing. I like the best of everything, and this sounds like it's one of the best of IMAX. The problem is we don't have any like true 70 millimeter IMAX theaters in town, and if we did, 100% no doubt I would go. The fact that we've kind of got these, and they're fine. Like I saw Oppenheimer in IMAX, and it was still pretty cool, but I would love the opportunity to see this thing in the full quality because it's basically the closest you can get to a large representation of what you see with your human eye, because it is basically straight up film negatives. It's I love when you actually have a printed out picture and you can see every detail. I mean that's what this is on steroids, and it's just a shame we don't really have that here. Maybe one day, maybe I'll get rich and I'll invest and I'll bring a 70 millimeter IMAX theater here, because then again I would for sure go. I still might. I don't go to movies like I used to. I gotta work on that. And as other people pointing out, 3 hours is a commitment. I remember I remember Oppenheimer being like, oh, this is getting a little, I mean, I was enjoying myself, but it's still getting a little long. Let's see here. Thanks, Rosie. What the hell is going on? Yeah, just, I gotta, when I'm in there, it's a lot easier. When I can just hit a couple of buttons. With here, I gotta actually take different channels out of channels. I gotta route different. It's a lot of complicated mumbo jumbo. You don't need to know about it. You don't care. Yes, I do too, man. I do too. Yeah, I hope next year Corey is a better main event. It could change his whole poker trajectory. Yes. Thoughts on the Wild schedule release? It's fine. It's a typical Wild schedule. I know April looks not the easiest, but hopefully they're battle tested by then and can hopefully have enough points where maybe, like this past year, maybe they'll have enough points by the time April comes around, and I won't have to worry too much about it. So, let's see here. Yeah. Dual screen, Zacho. Nice work. Thank you. I don't know. Let's see. Anything else? 3 hours? That's almost 2 bathroom breaks. I'll tell you, the only time I ever had to go to the bathroom, Gone Girl, for the last hour, I sprinted to the bathroom. It was crazy. All right, let's go back to the show, shall we?
All right, welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Zach, do you have something to say?
Yeah, real quick. For 25 years, you've listened. Now it's time to celebrate. Join the Power Trip in Las Vegas, November 18th through the 23rd for live shows, a Friday night bash, and Purple Football at Circa. Book with promo code POWERTRIP for an exclusive room rate. All the details at KFAN.com/Vegas.
Yeah, we're staying at Circa.
The best.
Back in the day, for years and years and years and years, we would have a flight that was just for Power Trip listeners. It was basically book this. We're all flying together. Now it's like, look, get to Vegas however you want. We're all staying at Circa. There's a promo code to save some money. Come stay at Circa with us. But, man, 18th through the 23rd, it's going to be super fun. 2 live shows. The 19th and the 20th, right? 19th, 20? I think that's right.
Yeah, man, yeah.
It's going to be the best.
Downtown bangs, too. For people that have primarily spent their time on the Strip, I hope they enjoy downtown. And especially when I play craps, I don't like playing. I want to play for a long time, so I don't want to play super high table limits or whatever. So we usually will go downtown and throw dice, and it's just awesome.
And what's the crown jewel of downtown? Circa.
And it's not even close.
Not even close.
You could put Circa on the Strip, and it would probably be the crown jewel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well said.
Outstanding.
Not to mention the fact, the story behind it. Derek Stevens, obviously a very rich guy, but he's one of us. He gets it, loves to gamble. He's a guy's guy, and he designed this casino to be what he would want, and he understands it. And it doesn't miss. The customer experience there is one of the only places in Vegas where you're there and they treat you like they're happy that you're there.
Well said.
Well said.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love every second of it.
All right, let's do What Really Matters, scores and stats around the world of sports in between. Sauce will change your life with something else, and it's brought to you by Ovo LASIK and Lens. Thanks, Ovo. Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. Go get LASIK.
Hell yeah, man. Go do it. I have a What Really Matters that it's one of those things that if I had to bet a lot of money that I think I would bet that the answer to the question.
Let's see.
Well, we'll see. Tomorrow in the World Cup, France versus England, the third place game at 4 o'clock in Miami.
Don't care.
Man. So remember the other day we were like, why are they even doing this? Who cares about a third place game? Somebody on Twitter said there's a significant amount of money attached to this game.
Oh,
so
really?
It benefits the two countries to continue because there's some kind of a payout, much like a bowl game, right? We go to a bowl game, it's like money gets dispersed. So I guess that's the case. If that's not the case, then I blame the guy on Twitter for misleading me. But apparently that's what it is. It makes sense. There's TV worldwide. There's tickets to sell. I get it.
Wouldn't you want to
But
go
I guess
home
France
at
and
this
England
point?
get a piece
100%.
of that. I don't know.
Right.
Especially you don't want to get hurt if you're a big-time player.
You do not.
Third place game tomorrow, France versus England. Anybody cheering for anybody specifically, or nobody cares?
It's soccer. Who cares?
Well, it's also third place, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
I think the
won't
World
watch a
Cup's been
second of it.
awesome, but
Once USA got
tomorrow's not
eliminated.
going to do much for me.
Yeah.
What really matters is this.
After Steve Carell left The Office, who was reportedly offered the role and turned it down?
He knows this.
To be the next full-time,
Oh, you don't know?
I'm surprised.
I thought he'd know. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I doubt. Did they give Will Ferrell the full ask?
That
the
would have
full
been my
offer?
guess.
I don't know.
James Gandolfini.
What?
Did not know that.
According to this, he was offered it and turned it down. Yeah.
He would have been.
That would have been
I
weird.
think he would have been good at it, though.
Yeah.
He's very funny in a different
strange way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever seen those videos of him behind the scenes getting pumped up to play Tony Soprano, and he would pace to get into it? Yeah, it's funny. And
He would have lost a lot of money.
Out. Yeah, I
don't know if I ever knew that.
Yeah.
I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar. Well, and again, repeat take, but we've been on the show, on the air almost 25 years. It's hard to not repeat your own takes once in a while. The Office has an episode in season 8 or 9. Don't remember which one. Doesn't matter. And it's the rare opportunity to see what could have been when Bob Odenkirk plays an office manager for one episode, and Pam is interviewing to be like a worker there just to kind of find a job, I think in Philadelphia or something, if I remember right. And Odenkirk tried out to be Michael Scott, right? He was one of the ones who auditioned to be the lead, didn't get it. Steve Carell got it. And you watched what the show would have felt like for 30 minutes with Odenkirk, and they kind of made him be an exaggerated version of Michael Scott, which is what he auditioned for.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was
he's
awesome.
so good.
Yeah,
So
Odenkirk's great.
it definitely would have worked with Odenkirk as well.
That's sweet that they did that.
And you still haven't watched Better Call Saul.
I know.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
You're watching The Hawk.
Well,
and
I
you're-
know. And
why?
and is it, how do you say her first name? Is it Rhea?
I think so.
Seahorn?
She's ridiculously good in
Yeah,
it.
and she's the lead in Pluribus, and it's also a Vince Gilligan show, and she's fantastic. Pluribus was one of the best shows in the last 12 months. It's up for all the awards, deservedly so. And everybody that watched Better Call Saul said, if you think she's good in Pluribus, you should see her in Better Call Saul. I'm like, I know. I really should.
It's a crime that you haven't seen it.
I don't
But
disagree.
as much as you loved Breaking Bad, it is so good, and the tie-ins are clever. I mean, I say this to you probably every 2-3 months on the show. You got it. I went through my list. A lot of ones you guys told me to watch.
You're right.
Yeah, man. Watch it, dude.
And you'll say, I should have done this a long time ago.
I really should have, because I love that whole universe. I love Odenkirk. She's a fantastic actress.
She's very good, yeah.
So it is egregious. I'm not disagreeing with you. But what really matters is it my turn? The championship game is on Sunday. Spain versus Argentina for the title at 2:00 in New Jersey. Argentina, the defending champ. They beat France in 2022. Spain last won and only won in 2010 when they beat the Netherlands. But Argentina going for title number 4 because they also won in 78 and in 86. So either the 4th title for Argentina or the 2nd title for Spain. What really matters, though, is this.
What is the oldest continuous sporting event in the USA?
The Kentucky Derby?
You are correct.
Boom.
Well done, Zacho.
That's a good guess.
Yep.
Did you bring it up because is the British Open essentially one of the oldest
I would guess,
going
yeah.
on? I mean, it's the
would guess,
154th Open Championship.
Yeah.
Herbert is in a greenside
It's
bunker.
got to get up and down for par.
One of those.
Good. Start collapsing.
I mean, he was going to, but
Well,
Yeah,
start
he'll-
now, though.
he'll collapse.
I don't want him to wait until Saturday or Sunday. We need Morikawa to have a 9-shot lead by Sunday.
We do not need that.
What are you talking
You
about?
don't need to win any more money.
Sure I do.
Nope, you
There's
should be
always more.
punished for saying Wyndham Clark.
Who?
Wendell Clark? Again, didn't know who he was.
There is growing possibility. We talked briefly about this with Ben Lieber yesterday, but now there's like 2 or 3 more stories popping up that the Aaron Donald thing looks like it's actually going to happen. In fact, that is the word or phrase in quotes is, quote, real possibility, that people around the Rams are saying this is a real possibility. It's not just, hey, wouldn't it be cool if Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald were on the same team? Wouldn't that be an unbelievable line? And then a couple days ago, he shows up at the Rams facility just to kind of feel it out. And now it sounds like it's trending the right way. If you're a Rams fan, he might come out of retirement.
I was watching Good Morning Football the other day, and Jared Verse was on there, and they were talking to him about it. And he said that 2 years is obviously a huge layoff from playing professional football. He said, but if there is a guy, and he's obviously worked out with him, and I believe recently, he said if there is a guy that could come back and be amazing again, it would be him. But he did say, I consider him retired until proven otherwise. I don't know. That's a risk because he does have a tremendous legacy. He's just physically one of the best interior defensive linemen we'll ever see, I think. And now coming back, he's not going to be that same guy. I don't think it's possible. But if he's close to that good, again, this Rams team was already the team to beat, but even just to rotate in, if he's not playing 3 downs.
How about starting the Hall of Fame clock all over again, right?
Yeah.
The 5-year wait?
It's so dumb.
Is Calvin Johnson the youngest Hall of Famer? Because didn't he retire at like 30 and got in at like 35?
Could be.
Yeah, so.
When did Barry Sanders retire?
That's a good point. Yeah, it's one of those, but one of those two. But yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting because he's 35 years old. Like, he hasn't played in 2 years, but man, when he's on fire, he's tough to block. He's so good.
But what really matters is this.
Oh yeah, it's my turn. A group of owls is called a what?
We've done this before.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just mad at myself for not retaining it. I think if you tell me what it starts with, I can get it.
It's one of my favorite cigarette brands.
Parliament.
You are correct. See, you know me. How about this one? This is one where if you said it or Hawk said it, I go, come on. But it's on this website, so I believe it. The winds on Neptune can reach up to 1,200 miles an hour.
Greasy.
That is greasy.
And you're saying you don't believe that?
No, I believe it because it's right here. I'm reading.
Gale Sayers, by the way, is the youngest. He was inducted at 34 years old. Then Luke Kuechly, 35. Jim Brown, 35. Calvin Johnson, 35. So
only if she's 5'3".
Barry was 36.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah. Good for all of them. I'm proud of them.
Your British Open/Open leader board looks like this. Herbert is still -8. He's through 13, but like you guys said, he's in a little bit of trouble. Something called Suber is at -6, and he is done for the day. Shot a 69, Zachary.
Nice.
Then at -5, something called Cootie, and then Colin Morikawa.
I thought Cootie wasn't real.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Is that? Oh, that's good.
So
Here's Herbert.
Here's Herbert.
Herbert is shooting 4. He's out of a bunker, so he needs to get up and down for.
Don't tell us, Sauce.
Not a lot of green to
don't
work
ruin
with.
it, Sauce.
He fell down. His caddy is Santa Claus.
I doubt it.
Just wait.
That's a ridiculous shot
That's
from
ridiculous.
there. My
Really. Watch.
God.
So he put it about.
Watch. Santa. Boom.
Yeah, looks like Letterman.
Getting some steps in, so he's ready for the holiday season.
So it looks like he's going to tap in for par. That's a really good shot.
Huge
so
save.
Going to stay at -8. Ah, man. Here's Hawks guy Cam Young and drilled a long
Cam
par
Young's
putt.
unbelievable.
Man, he's locked in today.
Is that for par?
Yeah, it's -1, but he's had a couple of putts that this could have been way worse, but he's hit a couple of long
That
ones.
was the water hole, right? Did he go in the
So
water
he must
on that
not
one?
have. Or he did, and well,
Scrambled, I don't know.
yeah, I didn't.
That was a long par.
He's great, man. I love Cam Young.
What really matters, though, is this.
What is the closest U.S. state to Africa?
Probably North Carolina. South Carolina.
Nope.
I mean,
Wow.
would
what a
think
question.
Florida, but
Mm-mm.
you that seems too obvious. You wouldn't be
Georgia.
asking this
Nope.
Let's go Maine.
You are correct, Corey.
because
No
you would go
idea.
over
It just
the
says
top.
Maine is the closest U.S. state to Africa.
Probably would go over the top then of the North Pole. I don't know.
Well, no, because Africa is in the southern hemisphere.
Maybe Maine's just that far east.
I guess that makes sense.
Crazy.
Yeah, because
Earth.
Morocco is. People forget about Morocco.
Don't sleep on Morocco.
Makes sense. Now that I look at a map.
That helps.
Look at all the things we are learning.
Yeah, man.
What from this segment do you think you're going to retain the most?
That
The Parliament thing, the James Gandolfini thing, the Africa and Maine thing.
the Africa and Maine thing. That's one of those weird, quirky things that will be important in trivia someday.
1,200 mile per hour winds on Neptune.
Yeah.
Like when I went to Lake Tahoe a few years back, I remember someone there saying or seeing a sign that said that we are further west than Los Angeles.
Go west.
Which, of course, you look at a map, you're like, that makes sense. But when you're standing there, you're like, wait a minute. Los Angeles is on the coast. We're a long ways from the coast. Mind blowing.
Science, man. Nature.
Science,
Facts,
man.
Science, man.
All right, we'll come back. We'll do the news. Kelsey Cook should be here in about 30 minutes. Greenway in a little bit as well. Dov later. Johnny Athletic. Creasel. The highest seed in quarterfinal number 1, but we'll see if he can get it done at 8:15. And one of you gets a crack at $120,000 with the initials jackpot. Thanks to St. Paul Federal Credit Union. This is the Power Trim Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by the Minnesota Department of Public Safety.
Want to be at the next big game or concert? We're giving away tickets to the Outlaw Music Festival. Jack White, Guns N' Roses, Chris Stapleton, and plenty more. Enter today at KFAN.com, keyword contest.
All right, welcome back. Power Trip Morning Show. Corey Cove, Meat Sauce, Zach Halverson, and John Kriesel. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
An extended John Kriesel, because not only are you in your normal time slot, 5:30 to 7:20-ish, but you're sticking around longer because initials is at 8:15.
Correct.
Ready to rock. How do you feel about your draw? Feel okay?
Yeah, and I can't complain. Like you had said, scheduling this many people, I try to be timely with my responses, and just if it works out, yeah, I'll take what I can get.
Sure. Well said. Ready for the news?
I'm ready.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints. The Saints back in action tonight at CHS Field. Don't worry about that smoke because it's going away. It's going away. You have plenty of opportunities here this weekend. Go check out the Saints. SaintsBaseball.com. I said plenty. They got 2 games tomorrow, game tonight, game Sunday against Louisville. Go check it out. Go see it. SaintsBaseball.com. All right. Speaking of that smoke, record-setting wildfire smoke is triggering air quality alerts across nearly all of Minnesota. State monitors recorded unprecedented fine particle levels yesterday, including the highest reading ever measured in Minnesota near Ely. Officials say the air is hazardous for everyone and are urging people to avoid outdoor physical activity. The alerts remain in effect until 11 a.m., with conditions expected to improve through the weekend. Pretty good right now in the metro area. Still, obviously, struggling in the northern part of the state. But, hang in there, everybody. That sucked yesterday. That was awful.
Yeah, it was greasy.
My eyes hurt.
Yeah.
But I feel like my lungs didn't, and I think it's because we grew up, like in Burger King, people would be just smoking heaters. And at the McDonald's Playland, like no big deal.
Ripping darts.
We're used to it.
Yeah.
Like the old days.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of smoking, and this would have been perfect because Sauce, you used to work in a cigar lounge, right?
I did, yeah.
Well, the Wayne County Airport Authority is ending plans for a cigar lounge at the Detroit Metro Airport. The airport says the temporary financial and economic uncertainty means the plans will not work out. The Detroit Wayne Oakland Tobacco Free Coalition was opposed to the proposal and put up billboards near the airport about the dangers of secondhand smoke. The announcement comes after Spirit Airlines went out of business. I don't know why that. I don't know why that's.
That seems to have nothing.
That is weird. Poor Spirit taking shots.
Spirit doesn't.
Just taking bullets.
Didn't seem like a cigar lounge clientele.
Right. Maybe the pilots were using it frequently.
Maybe. Well, if there's a separate lounge that is only for cigar smoking, I'm sure it would have ventilation. Who cares? In the Las Vegas airport, there are certain banks of slot machines that have glass around it. You go in there and it has ventilation and you can smoke cigarettes in there.
There's that Budweiser bar that we always walk past to go through right before security. That's a smoking bar. It's all glassed in and all that. As long as it isn't out in the open, who cares?
Right. And then anyone working there knows that going in and they choose. I understand like why every bar and restaurant shouldn't allow it. That's fine. But this,
no.
Just some people.
Right.
Let's put up billboards and consenting adults that want to go and have a cigar.
Yeah, all fine. All good, yeah.
Well, then they sit down next to you on not your Spirit plane, but then they're just reeking of cigar smoke.
Not if there's ventilation. If there's ventilation in the cigar lounge, then it wonon't soak into your clothes.
Yeah.
That would be the only negative I could think of.
You
but
need high
ventilation
ceilings, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get why that's included. That sentence. The announcement comes after Spirit Airlines went out of business. Why does that?
And that's a massive Delta hub too.
Yeah.
So, Delta didn't go out of business. So,
the Grandparents Happy Hour bill is now law in Minnesota. Governor Tim Walz signed the legislation this week in Champlin. The measure allows assisted living home and facilities to serve alcoholic beverages to their residents without a retail license. The law is part of the 2026 Omnibus Liquor Bill that corrects a minor oversight that often kept senior living facilities from offering residents drinks.
See, now I won't be so upset when my wife puts me in a home.
Right, because then you can have a couple.
Yeah, you can have a couple.
During happy hour.
Yeah.
Just a couple during the wheel.
Start the skull chant. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, the old folks watching football on Sundays, just getting
Well, and since you
slammered.
fought in Vietnam, you're close to an old folks.
Very
so
close.
true.
Yep. And the VA will cover a good chunk of it.
Virginia's first drone-delivered defibrillator program is moving from test flights to real cardiac arrest calls. Police and fire officials announced Thursday that James City County is wrapping final testing for the emergency program. In one test, the drone reached a rural home in 2.5 minutes, beating the fire department's average response to that area by over 5 minutes. Duke and Virginia Commonwealth universities are leading the study with funding from the American Heart Association. A pilot launches August 1st by the Toano Fire Station.
So it just brings it to you.
Yeah.
It obviously doesn't, it's not a robot that does the actual procedure. It just basically says, here it is, use this until help arrives. That's insane. That's fantastic.
Awesome. And those
what a good
things
idea.
There's
Let's
training
go.
for it, obviously, but they're very easy to use. So obviously, if someone was available to call 911 to get it there, they would be able to use it.
Right.
Pretty awesome.
Somebody could explain it to them when it lands.
Because they basically, if I'm not mistaken, they have speakers that basically tell you when you open it up how to use it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it won't it'll tell you when to shock, when not to shock. It's
stay back.
Absolute lifesaver. I have a old hockey coach of mine that was on the ice, I think up at the Super Rink, that was playing hockey, having a great time, and all of a sudden, heart attack, collapsed on the ice, and one of those things, those defibrillators, absolutely saved his life. So the more we can get those out there to places that don't have them already. We have one here.
Yeah, we do.
We're not trying to brag, but if you come to iHeartRadio, we'll have something for your heart.
Just wondering, like 20 or 30 years, what else will be dropped off? Like, are they going to be flying tires to the sides of the roads if somebody's tire pops? Or are we even going to need tires in 30 years?
Who
Good
knows?
point. Good question.
Tonight at 10.
Yeah. I mean, but every food delivery now, I mean, it could everything that is delivered. I mean, Amazon's already been testing those. I don't know.
I mean, if you told me 5 years ago that I could be in the gazebo having wine, and I realized I'm getting low on one of my favorite snacks, and I could order from Amazon, and it could be there in an hour, or within 2 or 3 hours.
I wonder if a drone could drop off a bigger TV so you can actually watch the wheel.
Wow.
I thought of getting a new one because truly, yes, 42 inches is too small for out there. But my poor wife, once a year in the spring to put it up and in November to take it down, the S show of her and I trying to remount it. And Tim does enough. I can't
tell
have him.
Tim to stop watching The Hawk and put up your damn gazebo TV.
And old slot machine video. Actually, don't stop doing that. Keep doing that, Tim.
I'll have to show you guys a video from Deadwood.
Oh, boy.
He and I ganged up on a slot machine.
Oh.
It is pregnant.
Oh.
We pounded that thing.
Did you hit the bonus like we did the one time after Tim gave it a talking to?
Does the Tin Man have a sheet metal crank?
You are correct, sir.
Link, please.
No, Zach.
Let's hope this guy screws up here. Herbert's almost had a perfect round.
Little Shop of Horrors slot machine. Fantastic.
We played that the Sunday before we sat down for NFL games at Circa. I love that machine.
Just rocked it.
Yeah.
It was an ATM in Deadwood.
Oh.
And those slot machines are loose there.
Man, this kid is locked in.
Yeah.
Every time he's had a bad shot, he's immediately followed it with a perfect shot to get right back where he wants to be. Par 3, 15th? Puts it off the green, almost goes in the bunker, but doesn't. But has a long chip shot, and then he just drops it within 3 feet. He's going to tap in for par. He's just locked in.
But as they say, it's one thing to make a run like this during a round, It's another thing to wake up the next day as the leader.
Yeah, and you don't win a tournament on a Friday,
Correct.
right? He's got a long way to go.
You can lose it, though.
You can lose it for sure.
And he's not done. He's still got like 3 holes or so to go. So let's see how he goes these last handful.
Currently at pace to tie the course record, though.
And he's killing it.
Yeah. Good
8
for him.
under through 14. He's about to tap in on 15, so again, it'll be 8 under through 15.
Good for him.
Zachary, anything else?
It's National Lottery Day. So the Mega Millions is $672 million right now, though. It just goes all the way down like $193 million if you take the cash option. So I don't know why you'd even do that. But,
you always take the cash option, right?
Always.
Money, all the money up front.
Well, I'm just saying, why would you even play if it's only $293 million? Just wait.
A quiet 293.
Yeah.
But then living in Minnesota, you get just raked over the coals with taxes.
Hey, speaking of that, by the way, the cash option and how much money you have after this and how much money you have after that. You know, like on Noon to 3, right? Brandon's made a big deal about it in the preposterous statement tournament the last handful of years. These athletes saying that if you make $120 million, well, then after taxes, it's like 60. Then you got to buy a house, and then it's hard to survive off of 60 million. And it's made the preposterous statement tournament multiple times.
It's hard out here for a pimp. Yeah.
I texted this to Brandon yesterday. Kyle Kuzma, NBA player Kyle Kuzma. Did you guys see this? He posted on Instagram, quote, "Not going to lie, it's exhausting hearing athletes break down how their millions, quote, aren't really millions after taxes and fees. 40 million after taxes is still 40 million. The real issue isn't the system, it's lifestyle creep. Nobody told you to live like a king, buy 5 cars, or move with a 10-person entourage. Modest is allowed."
Mm-hmm.
He goes on to say, and then they say it like they're going to get empathy from regular folks that are using credit reward points for groceries right now. Wild.
Yeah.
So shout out to Kyle Kuzma for getting it, that 40 million after taxes is still 40 million, and the rest of us don't feel bad for you if you can't make 40 million work.
Mm-hmm.
Well said, Kyle.
It's one of those conversations you have with other rich people. You don't publicly bitch
Which
about
they
it.
all do.
Yeah,
They're
like
always
Green White
it's not
text
enough.
Lieber about it. Don't,
Right, keep it to yourself, Ben and Chad.
Yeah, Chad. Yeah, Parrish.
Now, it's okay to complain about the tax structure we have in Minnesota and where those tax dollars go, but it's a different thing to then complain about what you do with the leftovers, especially when there's idiots like 5 cars, the entourage, the whole bit. And then, expect the common man to feel bad.
Common doesn't care.
No.
Well, and I've seen that argument. Well, give yourself at 22 years old 30 million, see how you do. I would do better than the people that are complaining about not getting to the grave. I promise you, at 22 years old with 30 million, I'm never going to have to work again.
Correct.
Yeah.
Promise.
Yep.
It's just not in my nature.
Yeah. I'm not saying anybody else listening or anybody else in this room. You were raised really well, though.
Oh, thanks.
You were. You were taught the right thing.
And you got great genes.
Relax.
Well, who's smarter than the
average bear?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, my dad's smart.
Well, again, sometimes it skips a generation. It's just like, the werewolves in Teen Wolf. Remember, Scott Howard's dad was hoping that it skipped a generation, but it didn't.
God.
It hit Scott Howard right between the eyes. He was a werewolf as well.
When he turns into the werewolf and then all of a sudden the basketball coach realizes we can win here. Let's put a little ball here. God, that's a great scene. I was so wrong about that movie. That movie is a top 5 movie of all time. It's so good.
Top 5?
Top 1. It's one of one. It's so good.
Number 1.
Yeah, I love that movie.
It's all right. It's not number 1 in general, but if you're like, let's rank the best movies where a werewolf dances, bowls, and plays basketball, it's easily number 1.
Oh yeah, Zach, I
don't
watch
even think there's a close
TV
second.
If I were you.
I don't. I'm done with golf betting this year.
Well, it's the last one.
What? Who's collapsing? Fitzpatrick?
He just hit out of the bogey and hit out of the
bunker right back
and
into the
hit
bunker.
The top and rolled right back in.
That happens in some of those bunkers, right?
Yeah,
it's like it's one of these holes when it's link style golf. One of these holes goes the wrong way, and you can absolutely implode.
For sure, yeah.
In the meantime, Herbert to clean up
Oh,
and another par.
Another par. Yep.
He's rolling, man.
He's rolling.
Him and Santa Claus are rolling.
with 3 holes to go, he is on pace to tie the course record.
Good
8
for him.
under through 15. All right. We'll come back. We'll do sports with Sauce. Kelsey Cook in like 15 minutes. Greenway, Krasinski, Dov Lambert, and Kriesel 1 hour from now. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
A cheaper machine can feel like a win until downtime, parts delays, and missed
The
parts
one
start
and
costing.
only
That's why
Snoop Dogg.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's
Live in concert. Playing Treasure Island Resort and Casino Saturday, September 5th. Snoop Dogg. An unforgettable night with Snoop Dogg.
laid back.
With my mind on my money and
Live. Get tickets now at TICasino.com. Don't miss Snoop Dogg. Saturday, September 5th.
are in Shakopee.
Ready, Sauce?
Yeah, man.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip.
Lucas
Presented
Herbert.
by.
Oh, go ahead, Zach.
Well,
sorry.
we got to give Circa a shout out. I mean, they're awesome.
Circa Wales. Love Circa.
Love it. Love Circa.
Your leader, Lucas Herbert, is 8 under on the tournament and 8 under on the day. He is currently on hole 16, something called Jackson Suber. He's 6 under, Colin Morikawa. And then something called Cootie is 5 under, Cameron Young 4 under on the day. A lot of the other names will get going right away, but this is going to be an outstanding tournament throughout the day, and it'll be done by like 2:30, which makes it even
How about the sneaky score? So Lucas Herbert is your leader at -8, right? 8 under on the day. Patrick Reed 6 under on the day.
How about that?
-4. So we're talking about how Herbert's on record pace or course record pace or very close. Look at Patrick Reed, -6 through 14.
There's something about these guys going out there in the morning and firing at this golf course before the wind picks up. So, yeah, another guy that is Patrick Reed, man. He can play, man. He's very good in on this kind of golf course. So, yeah, again, your leader is Lucas Herbert at 8 under. He's on hole 16. Your Minnesota Twins are back in action tonight. At 7:05, they are in Wrigley to battle the Cubs, and that'll be a 3-game series. And then, they'll be at it again for the rest of the way. And then the trade deadline is, I'm pretty sure, August 3rd, which is a Monday. So 2 weeks from Monday will be the trade deadline.
God, 2 weeks till August 3rd. Insane. Yeah, that's when my wife turns 40. Old woman.
Whoa, who hit that? Spain will battle Argentina on Sunday at 2:00 for the World Cup Championship.
Sauce, name the continents that those two countries are on.
Me? Continent? Europe. Europe. I'm going to stick with Europe. Europe, final answer.
For both?
Yeah, Europe. Final answer.
No.
Where are they?
Where do you think Argentina is?
Europe. South America.
There you go.
They're both in South America.
No,
that was a test. You both passed.
So give me final answer Spain, final answer Argentina.
Argentina is in South America. Spain is in Europe. Yeah, see, you told me.
Boom.
I'm good at this stuff, man. Here's something that'll make you happy. Guess what's happening today? I don't know if it'll make you happy, but it would make my guy Hogs Daddy happy. The Seahawks rookies report to training camp today. Jeez. And according to our guy Tom Pelissero, in 11 days, all 32 NFL teams will be in camp. We are 20 days from the Hall of Fame game and 54 days to kick off in Seattle, which is on a Wednesday. Is the Australia game on a Wednesday, or is the opening game on a Wednesday?
I think the Seattle one is Thursday, the opener,
Isn't
Thursday
there one
night
on
football.
Wednesday?
But yes, there is one Wednesday. I think that's the
Rams, right?
Or Rams here. Let me see. I have it in my calendar, of course. That is the Patriots at Seahawks is the Wednesday. Yeah, never mind. And then Thursday is Niners at Rams in Australia. You were right.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So the first game is a Wednesday. The second game is on Thursday, and that'll be the Australia.
Which is the right, because the champion always opens the season. Yeah. And so, yeah.
Isn't there a bunch of Wednesday games this year, I think?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be
fine
great.
with it.
It's right around the corner, right? The more the merrier. What? The Lynx battle the Fire, Portland Fire, on Saturday. That is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Your Lynx are 19-6.
We need them to battle the Northern Minnesota Fire.
Yeah, well said. But Zach, I think, knows the answer, but he's not telling anyone what the answer is.
Zach, yesterday you and others were talking about how this might linger until snowfall, right? Theoretically, worst case scenario, it lingers until snowfall. How much rain would we need? a ton of rain? How much rain puts this out?
It'd need to be heavy rain, I think.
I mean, for a considerable amount of time as well.
I don't even know
multiple days.
There is. I mean, obviously it can slow it down. It can certainly help contain it, but it's very much like a bonfire. You know, you can throw a bucket of water on a bonfire, and it's it'll do a little bit, but it's still going to come back. So I will say there is a fair amount of rain showers going on this morning up there in some badly needed areas. So hopefully that'll help the efforts up there. But yeah, I maybe AI. I don't know if you're Googling that right now.
That's what I'm doing. I'm asking AI how much we would need.
I would love to know
you're
that
using Copilot, right?
Of course, that's the only one I use, but I would prefer to ask a human because we guarantee humans at iHeart.
Good point, yeah.
According to a human, there isn't a single rainfall amount that will reliably stop a major wildfire. It depends on how intense the fire is, how dry the vegetation is, wind, humidity, and whether the rain is steady or brief. The current northeastern Minnesota fires, officials have warned that some of the largest fires could continue burning for weeks or even until significant fall or winter precipitation arrives because they're burning deep organic soils and peat, not just surface vegetation. So it sounds like even a lot of rain might not completely put it out, that we literally might have to wait until winter.
But it could prevent it from spreading or spreading as quickly.
Several inches over multiple days may be needed to extinguish deep burning fires in peat or thick forest. So even then, hot spots can still remain. So it would have to be multiple days in significant rain, and it still might not be 100%.
And they think this started from lightning, correct?
Oh, really?
I think so.
Ugh.
That's the natural thing, as scary as it is.
Yeah. Yeah. LeBron is yet to tell you what team he's on. He's been at this Fanatics thing all week, but there was a report yesterday that Anthony Edwards had not reached out to him, but that was said that he has reached out to him.
Fascinating. The LeBron watch. I know. It's like what I asked about earlier. It's like I don't think it's going to happen, but man, he just loves He loves what we're doing.
Well,
he loves that we're all speculating.
What date did he announce he wasn't coming back to LA? I mean, that's before the 4th of July.
Yeah, it's a couple weeks ago.
Like this is almost like the season ended like a month ago, but like this is gonna. And then he says, well, I won't let it last any longer. But last night would have been the perfect opportunity. It's gonna be some massive spectacle, and it's probably gonna be Cleveland, I would guess. But like a team like even yesterday I read that, Adam Silver is like, you need to make a decision here so we can get this schedule put together, right? Because whatever team he's on, that changes where and when they play a lot of games, right?
Not his problem, though. It's the league's problem.
Yeah. But
he has his own right to wait as long as he wants.
And he will. He's going to wait as long as possible. But, there's a lot of people like Hogsdaddy who are waiting on the schedule to be released. I know you guys don't want a spoiler, but
did he just hit another one?
Lucas Herbert is 9 under.
He's just not missing any
through
putts.
16 holes.
Course record with 2 to
another
go.
Freaking birdie. 9 under through 16.
6 of 9 holes on the front 9 were birdies. Unbelievable. Man, it pays to have Santa Claus as your caddy.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Santa helps everything.
Yeah, 9 under. And again, if you're just tuning in, that's all today.
All today.
9 under. He was even after round 1. Now he's your 3-shot leader at 9 under.
I just looked at the radar. The heavy rain is exactly where the fires are. So hopefully it helps.
Yeah. Was Herbert the guy Rosie was going to take?
Yeah.
Yeah, he felt forced to take Rahm.
Wait, but he meant to take Lucas Herbert?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wrote down John Rahm, though, because that's the words that he said.
But he meant Lucas Herbert.
He did.
He's dialed in, man.
All right, Vikings news, if there is any in a second. I know Greenway's going to be here shortly. Kelsey Cook will be here shortly. We can ask John Krasinski when he gets here if there's LeBron update at all on his end.
What if it breaks mid-game? He literally, and it won't, he would have to leave.
Yeah.
He would.
And then
I'd replace him with Gavin.
And then Power Trip Bets would hate you.
That's okay. Get in line.
Yeah, it is a long line of people.
So if you want to know more about the Vikings, Greenway will be here shortly. If you want to know more about stand-up comedy, Kelsey Cook will be here shortly. If you want to know more about fighting in a war, John Creasel's already here. If you want to know about the gathering of the Juggalos, Dov Lambert right around the corner. Great. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need.
Good morning. There's a report of an accident on Highway 10 westbound before Alpine Drive. Lafayette Freeway, tight northbound from Plato to 94. Highway 36, slow westbound from Highway 95 to Greeley Street. On 94, it's slow westbound from Highway 52 to 35E. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
Why pay full price when you can customize and save? Switch to Liberty Mutual, and they'll customize your auto and home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Luther and LutherAuto.com. If you have a vehicle that you have your eye on and you want to buy or lease, then Luther is the way to go. They have over 50 locations in and around the Twin
Keyword calendar.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Redco, your truck accessories pro.
Where do we begin?
Where do we begin? That was a serious question. Where do we begin?
I don't think there's.
I mean, look here. I'll go to Vikings.com.
We're truly like in the abyss right now. The abyss
it's
of the abyss.
the only slow time of the football season all year.
Mm-hmm.
The latest news. 2026 Vikings training camp preview.
Okay.
Offensive line.
Okay. Zachary, Kelsey just got here. You want to go grab her quick? Kelsey's here.
Who do you
Chad
think
will be here in a
Dobb will
second.
text?
I would hope you. I hope he loses my number.
You'll text Nordo.
And he'll savage him, and then he'll ask if he can let him in. He'll be here at like 8:10, I would guess.
Good. Then that minimizes the ICP talk.
I mean, he does love ICP.
Has he actually been to the gathering of the Juggalos?
I don't think he has, but I think he would.
He would.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How many albums of ICP did he own?
Oh, all of them. He loved ICP. I don't know why.
Sarcastically or sincerely?
No, he actually will stand up for them. He's like the only person I've ever met that will stand up for Insane Clown Posse.
So there's numerous Insane Clown Posse songs that if it started, he would be able to rap along with them.
Yeah, and probably tell you the name of it. Yeah. He loves that group, band, whatever they are. Yeah, it's terrible. It's pure trash. Didn't Howard used to have them on a lot?
Yeah, and they were kind of funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't mean the music's good.
No. The music's terrible.
They got it.
Yeah.
They were self-aware.
Yeah, they made a lot of money, I would guess.
Off of people like Dov.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, he would definitely go. I'm shocked he doesn't have an ICP tattoo. Now, did you go to high school with anybody that does?
That had a tattoo?
I
went to high school with a bunch of ICP fans, but I don't think any of them got a tattoo.
Because that's like the bit, is the Insane Clown Posse tattoo.
And he has one, like a tramp stamp, essentially?
No, I don't think David has.
I bet he does.
No, I don't think he has any. I don't know. You can ask him when he gets here. I'm sure he'd be happy to tell you.
Not really looking forward to that. They just, they're throwing up people on the old leaderboard here. And they just showed Wyndham Clark. He's +7.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't run it back and try to do it again with Wyndham.
Yeah.
He's collapsing. He's not going to make the cut.
No, he will be gone probably early this afternoon. He won't
with
make
the Lord.
Cut. Yeah, no, he'll be alive, but he'll fly home to wherever he's going.
So again, before the break, we were talking about Lucas Herbert. He's -9. All of that's today because he was even after round 1. So he's -9 through 16, and then he just ripped a monster drive on 17,
which is a par 5.
Yeah. So we're talking possibly something like 10-ish under for a round in a major.
18's tough. I don't think he's going to birdie 18, but we'll see. He's still got, he's got a hole and a half to go. We'll see how this all ends up. But an impressive day for Lucas Herbert.
Beyond. I mean, at this rate, again, course record.
He's up so much that the projected cut is even.
Damn. That's kind of nuts. Hey, Kelsey's here. There
Hi.
Hi, Kelsey. Kelsey, John, Kelsey.
Hi.
John, how are you?
Good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Who did Chad pick in the
Tommy
draft?
Fleetwood.
Oh, he's got Fleetwood. That's right. Fleetwood's not on the course yet, correct?
No, he tees off in like an hour.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Kelsey Cook is a world-class comedian, and she's going to be a part of the Power Trip 25th anniversary show in November at TI on November 5th. I've seen you multiple times live. You're an absolute killer, and we love when you're on the show. Good to see you, Kelsey. How are you? Zachary, helper. There you go.
Perfect.
There we go.
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
Everything good? Yeah. No, we're good.
Yeah, we're great.
We're good. Just betting on golf, doing dumb jokes, calling it a day.
Doing Vikings news.
Yeah.
And there's none.
There's none. None. Zero.
I saw the other day you went to your first ever Lynx game, though, correct?
Yes.
And?
It was amazing. Oh, my God.
They're into it.
Yeah.
Was it packed?
It was. That was so cool to see. We're still ranked number 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Unbelievable. They were so good. I grew up playing basketball, and so it was fun to watch them all at that level. And I had a great time.
Are you? It seems like, again, I know you and Chad go to a lot of Wild games. You go to a lot of Vikings games. Are you fully now like integrated into Minnesota sports? Do you feel like you're all in on Minnesota sports?
I'm fully in, and my timing couldn't be worse because I'm from Washington. So I decided to go all in when the Seahawks won the Super Bowl. So I was like, cool. Thanks, Chad. Thanks
Whoopsies.
for bringing me to the state of disappointment, as I've learned.
Yeah.
I haven't been fully broken yet, but anybody who's grown up here who I'm friends with, like as soon as the Vikings start doing well, as soon as the Timberwolves start doing well, I'm like, guys, this looks good. And they're like, why? Like, just don't give yourself any reason to believe in anything good. I'm like, wow, everybody here is broken.
It's like
very broken.
The dog that you go to pet and it flinches because it's been beaten down so many times.
Yes.
That's all of us.
That's all of you guys. Yeah. So, unfortunately, for better or for worse, I'm all in.
And you're from Spokane, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So do you care at all about poker? It's okay if you don't.
No.
Okay, because that's like my favorite thing in the world. The main event of the World Series of Poker, they're down to the fine as of Monday.
Okay.
So there's like a 3-week delay, and then the 9 people are going to square off on ESPN.
Okay.
Everybody's guaranteed $1 million, $10 million for first. The chip leader is a 22-year-old kid named Lucas Jumelon from Spokane, Washington.
No way.
Yeah, he's 22, and he's like got a massive chip lead. Like he is sitting really good to make a ton of money. Just a 22-year-old from Spokane.
Just casual.
No big deal.
Wow.
I do feel like that tracks. Spokane is so weird. And I mean, you guys know my foosball background.
Right.
And so I do feel like a lot of just bizarre like hobbies and sports come out of Spokane. I don't know. It's a very white trash city. Everybody knows this. It's like we were like the meth capital of America for a long time. And there was actually, I believe he's still ranked a pro foosball player. There was a guy who was pro foosball and also going to the World Series of Poker and like playing at high levels there. And I'm like, that is the white trash.
Do you know his name?
Yeah, Billy Pappas.
Oh, I don't know that name. Okay.
This was a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
But
so into meth, foosball, and poker?
The trifecta.
And that sounds fun. I got to start playing foosball. I'm so close.
Right.
You're right there.
Man, I'm right there. Damn.
Yeah.
Sprinkle in a little meth too.
Yeah.
You'd
be on top of your game.
Just dabble.
Just dabble with the meth. Yeah, I've told you, people have been telling me for years to take Adderall when I play poker.
What?
I've never taken it, but everybody says Adderall is the key to like ultra focused poker.
I'm sure.
Doesn't that sound like a terrible like way to start though? Like, if that's what I'm missing, if that's the difference between good and great is Adderall, that is a path that is not going to end well for me.
Yeah. I would have started sooner on it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't just start doing it at 46.
What if this 22-year-old's just doing meth, right? What if he learned from everybody else from Spokane and he's just kicking ass?
Just microdosing meth.
Just microdosing meth at the World Series of
Just
Poker.
a little dabble, do you?
Well, like you have self-control, Cora. Like you can
Thank you.
quit things. I think you could do meth if it helped you with poker, and then just not do it when you're not playing.
So like
Should
people
I
who
try?
just smoke on the weekends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just casual.
Also, it's Adderall. It's not like somebody's like, yeah, smoke crack to play poker. Like this is a widely prescribed thing.
Right.
Helped a lot of people.
Maybe it'll help me just in life, not just in poker.
maybe.
Yeah.
I need to be more focused on everyday tasks. Anybody? You guys know anybody that's on Adderall?
Or isn't?
Yeah,
We work with one.
Yep.
Okay, so maybe he's not the best example.
Do you feel like you have ADHD?
I have something. Who knows? I have a million different things. None of them are clinically diagnosed, but I'm dealing
We all
with,
do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm dealing with something.
That's why we're here. We're the land of misfit toys.
I have so many things that are OCD without ever being clinically diagnosed. Like I wear this every day, same outfit every day.
Yeah, you really Steve Jobs it. I don't think I've ever seen you in anything else.
No, so I wear the same
besides
thing every day. I
Yeah.
basically eat the same thing I'm an absolute creature of habit, and people say that is like OCD 101 is just
Wow.
being like in that comfort zone.
Yeah. I'm OCD too.
I don't think
But
that's
different
OCD though. Like if you have a set of clothes that you like and you have a bunch of them, you don't have to think about. My wife will take, if we're going out on a date night, it's like an hour and a half of her trying on different things and say, "Do you like this?" And I like them all.
Yeah.
But here I'm already ready to rock. Like good to
sure,
go.
yeah.
It takes me 2 minutes to decide what I'm wearing, and then I have that time to do what I want. So it's not OCD, it's good use of time.
That's why I started it like 12, 13 years ago. I was tired of getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and worrying about what matches. Who cares? It's radio.
Yeah.
Do you have germophobia? Any of those sort of things?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, I have what's now called ARFID. When I was growing up, it was just you're the pickiest eater of all time. Now, like my daughter has it, and they say it's called ARFID. I have like an extreme version of that, so I eat like 10 things.
Extreme understatement.
Sauce's 1.5-year-old has a better diet than I do. He eats more foods than I do.
Yep. He ate sushi the other day.
He's
never
insane.
ate that.
You'd have to pay me.
Yep.
More money than Lucas Jumelan's about to make in the World Series of Poker to eat sushi. Not even close.
The Spokane guy?
Yeah, the same guy.
What?
Spokane guy.
I mean, what are we talking? Like, are you just eating like chicken nuggets like a child or something?
You are correct.
100%.
Tenders.
Yeah.
He's a man.
Yeah.
Wow.
I should be dead. And by the way,
he screams manliness.
And oh yeah, very masculine. And Kelsey, if you go up and down the KFAN lineup, we are freaks when it comes to food. I'm the worst, but Zach's terrible. Brett Blakemore is terrible. Brandon's pretty bad, but maybe the best of this terrible group. We have like 4 or 5 terrible childlike eaters, and I'm the king of the kids. But
wow,
it's brutal.
That's
half
so
of us should
strange.
be dead,
Okay.
based on diet alone.
sad.
Defying the odds. And your
Yeah, look
syphilis,
at you.
too.
Yeah. You got a weird walk.
That was for off air.
Yeah. He told you that in private, John.
Yeah, it's bad. I'm a disaster. But whatever, who cares? It's too late now to change. You know?
Well, sure.
It's never
I guess.
too late to
46.
change.
It's too late. It's too late.
Yeah.
It's over for me.
What if you started taking Adderall and then just started loving every other kind of food? Just unlocked that door?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Well, when I first started dating my now wife, she was convinced that I should try hypnosis. She's like, why don't you just try to get hypnotized? I'm like, I'm not the kind of guy that gets hypnotized because I'm so skeptical about
How
that
did
stuff.
you
I'm like,
know?
I'm not going to
Yeah.
let myself even go there.
Shocked you didn't walk away when she suggested that.
Too woo-woo for you?
Yeah, I just,
Okay.
it's not going to work. 'Cause
Yeah.
don't they say that you have to accept it? You have to like allow yourself to kind of have that happen? I don't think I would
Probably.
let myself do that.
With the like your OCD, ADHD, have you heard of time blindness?
Yes. I don't know if I have time blindness though.
What is it?
You're basically chronically late because you can't feel the passage of time. So this is a big thing with ADHD. I haven't been diagnosed with ADHD, but I'm sure I have some version of it because my time blindness is so bad. Like, so I was supposed to be here at 7:30 today, 7:38.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
But I really locking. You said can you be here around 7:30? And as soon as I saw around, I was like, ooh, I'm pushing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push it.
My daughter has ADHD and she definitely has time blindness.
Okay, yeah.
Every time she has to go to gymnastics, I'm like, Harper, we have 5 minutes. She's like, I'm good. I'm like, I don't think you understand.
Yeah.
No, she's 12, but she's been like
Yeah.
that her entire life, but she has zero concept of what 5 minutes means.
Yeah.
That means like I got an hour or something. No, you got 5 minutes. That means like go. Like we are already late,
We
even
have
if you
these, though.
hustle.
You can, I have some type of ADHD from the bomb blast from my head injury. And I have alerts set all the time about like, do this. If it's like season the steaks for what I'm grilling tomorrow, I will set an alert on my phone for today to season the steaks for tomorrow. And then I'm not
Dang.
late. I remember everything. No, if I lose my phone, I'm screwed. But
Yeah.
That's next level.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad. I hate being late, and I am in a house with 3 gals. My 2 daughters and my wife are perpetually running behind, so it drives me nuts. Because
Can't
I'm
be
always
late.
like, we have to go in 15 minutes, and all 3 of them will be like, I know. I'm like, there's no way we leave in 15 minutes. And I just sit there and I
Yeah.
get stressed out and I get anxious, and we never leave on time. And then we'll get in my wife's car, and she'll be like, oh, I'm empty. I'm like, great. Could have told me that an hour ago because I could have gotten gas while I was waiting for the 3 of you to get ready. And now we're going to be even more late, and it just drives me nuts.
Do you
Yeah.
build in time? I'll do that sometimes where I'm like, we need to leave by 6:30, and we actually have to leave by 7.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Genius.
You do have to start giving fake,
But
fake
then
departure times.
once they learn that, though, then they start eating into
Adjusting.
that.
Yeah.
I do feel like almost every relationship, it is one person who hates being late and
Yeah.
one person who cannot be on time.
That's mine for sure.
That's me and
Everybody-
Chad.
Chad hates being late.
Hates being late.
Yep.
You balance each other out perfect then.
I know.
So, but is it a male female thing too? Sauce, are you the one that always has to be on time and Kelly runs late or not?
No, my biggest pet peeve is lateness. You can't be late. You got to be on time.
Yeah, so you're the one that needs to be on
and
time.
Kelly's on time too.
Kelly's on time as well.
Yeah.
And my wife isn't crazy late, but she likes to flirt with it. She likes to flirt with it. And I always try to say, I heard in the Army, I was told once, your time is more important than mine if you're late to something. Mm-hmm. And if you're late in the Army, you were 10 minutes early. That's late.
Right.
And then it's like, so now I will be in the truck with it running, staring at the door, and then she gets in. I know. Like, let's go. It's
true. It is. Everybody's like, it's a selfish thing. It's showing other people that your time is more important. And I think people who are chronically late truly don't feel like that. That's never a thought we have. Yeah. But of course, it's like, actions over words. It's like, well, you are delaying somebody's day by you, not knowing what time it is. You have your chicken nuggets. I have my I don't know what time it is. It's like we're children. We're all children in weird ways.
Yes.
Yep. See, the beauty of our generation, though, the truly I don't want to grow up, I'm a Toys R Us kid, is that, I remember what I thought a 46-year-old was when I was growing up, and they felt like they were ancient, lame losers. And now I'm like, now I dress like I'm 12. I still play video games. I can eat Raising Cane's whenever the hell I want. I feel like it's so much cooler to be old now. Like, everybody had to wear a suit and a tie when they were 46 when we were growing up. Who wears a suit and a tie anymore? Everybody can be chill, relaxed. We're just cooler now.
Did you watch the Wheel of Fortune every day, though, back then?
I've watched game shows since I was 2. I freaking love game shows. I always will.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Love them all.
Did you feel like when you were in elementary school that your teachers were all like 1,000 years old?
Yeah,
and now you
of
look back
course.
and you're like, they were 24.
Yeah.
They were like fresh out of college, and you thought they were the oldest person that had ever lived.
They looked older, though. If you look at the pictures, they had tougher lives than we do now.
Well, how about this? Do you guys remember in high school your first friend that was like kind of attracted to a teacher? And to your point, Kelsey, you were like, how can you be? That's like an old person. And they probably were 25. And your 17-year-old buddy was like, that gal is kind of hot. You're like, that's a teacher. How can that be hot?
She's 100.
And then and then you start to realize, well, the gap's not actually as big as we think. It's just the teacher-student gross kind of connection. But there was always the one guy that was the first one to be like, our Spanish teacher's kind of hot.
Yeah.
What?
Turns out it's Mary Kay Letourneau. What the hell, dude?
Man, what happened to her? Are they still together?
God, I thought I saw a news thing a while ago that they were still together. That's just mind-blowing.
Now I'm looking it up. Hang on.
Google it.
She is now 58 years old.
Because they had kids.
Married in 2005. It says separated in 2019.
Oh.
I mean, that's a long run.
Yeah, so true love isn't a thing.
Oh, then she died. No, never mind. Hang on. She died in 2020.
Oh.
So they separated and then she died 6 years ago.
She died of a broken heart.
Whoa.
So maybe they were going to reconcile. We'll never know.
No.
Wasn't in the cards.
What did she die from?
Colon cancer. Yikes.
Corey, this isn't your sign to put down the chicken nuggets.
Yeah, well said.
And eat a vegetable.
Well said. Lusting over Mary Kay Letourneau.
Mary Kay Letourneau.
Oh,
Her
man.
spirit's here today
Jeez.
to warn you.
Oh, God, Dov's here.
No.
Greenway's here. All right, the room is filling up. We'll do a brief Fan 5, but Kelsey Cook is here. We got to talk to you about some big things around the corner. Dov Lambert is here, so we'll talk to him about the gathering at the Juggalos. Chad Greenway, former Minnesota Viking, is here. John Krasinski on his way in. John Kriesel is here. They're playing initials in 15 minutes, and one of you listeners gets a crack at $120,000 with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Luther Brookdale Mazda.
Good morning. We have delays on 694 westbound from University to 252, the crosstown slow westbound Penn to Valley View, 35E with delays northbound from Highway 13 to Randolph and southbound from Randolph to Shepherd, 169 slow northbound Highway 101 to Pioneer Trail. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
Up to $3,000 Luther bonus cash or 0% APR up to 72 months on qualifying new Mazdas. Luther Brookdale Mazda. More to move you sales event at the #1 volume Mazda dealer in the Midwest. Luther Brookdale Mazda. See dealer for details. The only thing we overlook is 694.
I'm Dean with Wedding Day Diamonds. For decades, diamonds have defined our craft. They're written into our name. But as I listened to couples and heard their stories, I realized something powerful. Love isn't one size fits all, and neither is an engagement ring. That idea became a personal mission, and over a year to bring to life, and it inspired the new Bloom collection. Bloom is a collection of nature-inspired gemstone engagement rings, each centered around a one-of-a-kind stone. Every gem is selected for its color, character, and beauty. The colors are unforgettable: deep blues, ocean teals, soft pinks, warm yellows, and rare
All right, the room is filling up. All of the competitors are here. Kelsey Cook, how are you?
Hi, I'm great.
There's John Kriesel.
Hi.
Hi. Hello, John. How are you?
Excellent.
Kelsey and John. That's Chad. Hi, Kelsey
Chad.
and John. That's Chad Greenway. Hi, Chad.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Man, I haven't been in the studio in a minute.
It's been a while.
Can we? I know you already talked about this morning, but can we fix that construction on the exit real quick? Can we just get that taken care of? Because I was on time until I wasn't anymore. And I should have known better.
Yeah, and I should have given
That's
you.
my excuse too.
I should have given you the heads up as well, Kelsey, because not only do we have new security doors because we got the flashy renovation, but man, 394 has been a mess for what? 6 months?
Man, if not longer.
I mean,
it's a disaster.
It's a never-ending project.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And then the heavy security. You guys are a big deal around here. Like I get security after 8, but before 8, they're like, nah, we don't trust you to come up here and just mess with Sauce or Lori. So.
Yep. There's John Krasinski back there. Hi, John. How are you?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Don't you love that Dov takes a seat and makes John stand? It's
I
what
introduced
juggalos-
myself.
It's what juggalos do.
He might think better on his feet. We may want to get him sitting down a little
Man,
bit.
I don't know. Johnny's a smart dude.
And it wasn't a Sean Kemp throwback. It's Daryl Strawberry.
My God.
Big straw.
It's so good, though.
It's so good, yeah. He thought Tommy'd be here.
So for the rest of you, John Krasinski, Chad Greenway, John Kriesel, I know you know, Kelsey, that is Dov Lambert back there. That's Sauce's brother.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
How is everybody?
He got all the good-looking genetics in that family.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty hideous. Yeah, he did, yeah. I look like a human thumb.
Dov, yesterday you were texting me. You seemed thoroughly embarrassed that your brother did not know the word trajectory.
Yes.
He said projectory about 40 times.
Pro?
Hey, man, I'm not smart.
Projectory? Trajectory? Trajectory?
You two should do a podcast.
I tried calling the hotline twice, but I could understand that you guys weren't willing to pick up to cut that line off.
Yeah.
We know in that hotline bling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was something.
Yeah,
that was
that's a
something
very
else.
Michael Scott vocabulary.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I'm not bright.
Felt
not
very
bright
similar.
at all.
All right, Kelsey, we're going to go around the room and talk some sports in a second because I want to get Johnny K's opinion on LeBron James and all those rumors. But first, you have an announcement of an announcement. We love doing that on the Power Trip where we announce that we're going to announce something exciting.
Yeah.
And you kind of have an announcement of an announcement. But this is still a huge deal.
Thanks. Yeah, the timing of coming on here, I was so close to being able to say everything because the big announcement is Monday. But I can say that my special is coming out next month. And then on Monday is the press release of where it's coming out and what specific day. So Monday.
It's going to be awesome.
Yes.
And I was there. I was there for the taping.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Thank you.
It was super cool.
Thanks.
And thankfully, because my wife is somebody who talks at comedy shows, we were all the way in the balcony. So even if she talked, you wouldn't have been able to hear.
Such a pro move. Thank you for not bringing her to the front.
Now, do you remember the Marnie story from Kelsey's taping? So Marnie was front row balcony, and they had microphones right in front. And her and her friends were like, we need to do like a specific, unique laugh.
No.
So we can hear ourselves on the special.
Wait, are you serious?
100%.
Because there is a weird laugh. And I'm like, who is this?
Marnes.
I wonder if it's Marnie.
Has to be.
And it's a female laugh.
100%.
Yeah,
she was there. I believe she was
my
there with
God.
all ladies, front row.
She made
Can
her
you
special
Can you
about
mimic
you.
what it sounds like? Because I have an idea just based off Marnes' like intensity.
It kind of sounded like a squirrel being murdered. Actually, it was like very.
That's her.
That sounds about right.
It was like weird squeaking. It's very distinct on the special. I wonder if that's it.
winning right there. That's just just thinking ahead and just absolutely getting the dub. That's awesome.
We're trying to keep her away from you because she keeps talking about how, quote, attracted to funny women she is. And we believe that she's made a pretty significant pass at you like twice.
Has anybody checked her home to see if there's like a voodoo doll of me or some sort of weird?
She would have brought it to that show, I think. Laughed into the microphone. I don't know. But
I
no,
love
congrats.
Marnie. She's the best.
She is the best. So, all right. So Monday, there's going to be an announcement, I assume, on your social media of some kind.
Yes.
Good for you. That's going to be awesome.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I can't wait.
I saw it, and I'm still going to rewatch it. Saw it live, and I'll watch it. All right.
Thank you.
Johnny Krasinski, let's talk to you for a second because, look, the whole sports world wants to know where LeBron's going to go. Everybody tweets you, texts you. They think you know stuff that we don't know.
I do.
What do you?
I'm just not telling. Like, that's what it is. Yeah.
What are you hearing?
The Wolves are fully in it, but they're a little pessimistic right now. Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball have both reached out to LeBron. Alex Rodriguez has been involved. Tim Connolly, like they've thrown the kitchen sink at him. From everything that I've heard, is that he gave them real consideration. They're right. They are in that finalist group, but they're kind of all in like the we'll believe it when we see it if he says yes. I think that the internal thought is like he's probably going somewhere else, but we still have a shot, so we'll hold on as long as we can.
So do the Wolves believe, though, that he truly didn't have his mind made up 3 weeks ago, that this actually was I want to hear all options and my mind is open, or was this all like I know where I'm going, but I'm just checking just in case?
They don't believe this was all a ruse to be like episode 1 of the documentary, like which is absolutely in play. Like that could eventually be what it is. But they with the feedback that they got from LeBron's camp with some of the conversations that happened, they felt like they were getting full appreciation and consideration, and he was really thinking it over. And there was even kind of a thought of like, well, hey, if it's taken this long, maybe he's like, do I really want to go to Minnesota? No, I don't, but I have to at least give it consideration and try. But they don't believe that this was all just some kind of grand show. So they think they're listening to us and they're really thinking about it.
Chad, you all in on LeBron coming to Minnesota or not? Interested or not interested?
I'm not interested. I'm not interested from the distraction it would bring to the team and based on what we've done. Now, again, if I own the team and I want to bring eyes and tickets, that's what you do. 1,000%. You'll sell out every game. Everybody's going to want to come see it. You can be a traveling circus, and it would be great for the organization. Now, does it make it great for wins and losses? I doubt it, but I mean, it would be kind of sick to have Bron here. I mean, let's be honest.
Even for a year?
That'd be tough. But, at what cost? I guess I have no idea.
But in 2009, when you were on the Vikings.
Yeah.
When Brett Favre
It's a great point. Didn't think about that angle. Does he have a magic right arm that can throw a ball like that?
He's still got.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it goes in when he shoots. It goes in. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that from that perspective, it'd be tough to have him come up here. But has he been here in January? I think he probably has
a few times.
Yeah, a few times, a couple times over the years.
When he plays here, usually. But
the funny part about all that though is like we're pretending like he's gonna shovel his driveway. He's going to live at the penthouse of the Four Seasons.
That's very true.
Somebody's going to pick him up in a warm car, drop him off in the heated garage area of the Timberwolves. The game will end. The heated car will be waiting for him and take him home. Mm-hmm. He's not living in a single apartment with no heat. I think that angle's overrated.
Who are the other finalists?
Philadelphia, Cleveland. Miami, Golden State.
Yeah.
So, we're in the top 5. Do you get to hang a banner for that, maybe?
I think we will.
Absolutely. Put one up.
We were in the top 5 of the LeBron James sweepstakes.
So they're pessimistic. Now you're turning pessimistic. You think it's very unlikely.
I mean,
not but unlikely.
Yeah, I've always been in the case of I think it's unlikely. And so maybe that's just setting myself up for when it does go another way, then you're not ultra disappointed. But, I have been surprised throughout the process of several times. I've been like, maybe this is a real chance. So I can't rule it out, but it's probably 10% chance.
All right, so what's more likely? LeBron comes to the Wolves or Insane Clown Posse headlines Coachella?
Oh,
come on, Coachella.
Insane Clown Posse is awful. It's just terrible.
Who's the guy in the lead right now for golf?
Lucas Herbert.
Is his caddy retired David Letterman?
Yeah. Yeah. And we thought it was Santa Claus.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a weird look. But he's about to shoot a 59.
Oh, we'll take that.
Yeah.
Is that Rosie's guy?
Yeah. Rosie meant to take
his
him.
Suit. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What about ICP, Corey?
So you've never seen them live?
Oh, I've seen them live a handful of times.
Oh, a handful, but never the gathering.
I've never gone to the gathering. My buddy and I were going to go when it was in Ohio. Sorry, Paul, you all right? A while back, but we
That's
did
just
not
how
go.
I breathe now.
You might have a deviated septum.
That's over.
When you saw them, did you go in full clown makeup?
No, I didn't. In fact, I actually looked a little unusual without it. I was easily picked out without it. But
didn't fit in.
No.
So you were the weirdo.
I was, yeah, in a group of what some may call weirdos. Yes.
Yeah. It always used to make me laugh picturing them doing those concerts and then going backstage and just busting out a Neutrogena makeup remover wipe.
Brilliant.
They have to go from so intense to this is actually lovely. They have to do something to get that makeup off.
Yeah, it can't be 24/7.
No. Yeah.
Man. ICP.
It is.
Welcome back, Duff.
Thank you. I'm excited. Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, great, grand, wonderful. Are you coming to Vegas in November?
Yes, that is the plan.
God.
Yep. Yeah. Do you want to hang out? After the show? That'd be cool, Corey.
Are we gonna read the felt?
Duh. Yeah.
Chad, do you know this?
Nope.
Dov Lambert believes that if he looks at the roulette felt, if he kind of like you read a green, just like you read a green, he believes before the ball spins on a roulette wheel, you can kind of just look at the felt and feel where it's going to land.
Bobs too.
Yeah,
he plumb bob, pretend that he's
see if that thing's square or not. Yeah. Let the thing settle in.
So when the power chip shows up,
so he's the only one that's figured this out.
100%.
Wow.
And Tommy.
Wow.
I can teach you.
Tommy Olson is a believer in Dov. So
Zach is a believer in me.
That's wow. You got quite the herd there following you.
Thank you.
I read the felt.
See? You're just upset I haven't taught you the ways, Corey.
Well, maybe one of these days. Maybe in November.
Yeah, maybe in November.
I loved that picture of the solid red board. That would have made me a lot of money.
So I was in Vegas about a month ago, and I did take a picture of this because I know Dov likes betting red. He likes 23 red, but red specifically. I walked up to a roulette wheel, 23 straight reds. It's 29 million to 1.
That would have been my dream.
Whoa.
And it was 9:15 in the morning, and it was an empty table.
Exactly when Dov would be playing.
Yeah, exactly. 9:15.
High noon in hand, Tommy right next to me, and we would have just retired.
23 straight.
My wife was just in Vegas for 5 days for a hoops event. Gambled exactly 0 times. 0.0.
What a waste of time.
Didn't even walk by something and just like, hey, let's just see if I, one time
it felt.
Just one time final.
I've been there, 11 days in the last month.
Oh my God.
You have a very disciplined family,
trips.
though.
Yeah, we do. Maybe if she just knew the ways of the felt, she probably would have sat down.
Thank you.
Well, introduce her to Dov.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that.
All right, let's play initials after this. Quarterfinal number 1 of the 2026 Initials Invitational features Chad Greenway, John Krasinski, John Kriesel, Kelsey Cook, and Dov Lambert. And one of you gets a shot at $120,000 after this on the Fan.
Up next, it's the Initials game featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Jack